Hello everyone, and welcome to another Monster Hunter World live stream. Today we have part 2 of our Arch-Tempered Nergigante budget builds. I did 5 weapons yesterday, we're going to do 5 weapons today, and then tomorrow we're going to have the last 4 weapons. There's 14 weapon classes in the game, that's all 14. So today, if you want to know what weapons we're going to be covering, just take a look at the thumbnail, and you can see what weapons we covered yesterday by looking at the thumbnail as well. Now, one of the things I want to point out, all of these budget builds I'm doing live with you. So in the past, when I make a budget build video, what I do is I actually play around with the budget build on my own, privately, not live. We're doing this live. So as you're going through the live stream, you might see a build or two that I end up scrapping. I might decide, we can get a better version of it. Also, I should explain the rules for what a budget build is. A budget build includes a weapon that was very easy to obtain, meaning you probably crafted it. You didn't get like a QR weapon that you had to get through RNG. So we avoid RNG weapons. It means no arch-tempered armor. It also means I don't use really good items, and I don't use good gear either. So really, it's kind of like I'm handicapped, but I'm pretending that I'm a player who maybe hasn't earned as many of the end game gears, items, weapons, and armor, so that you guys can see that Arch-Tempered Nergigante, well, actually, we lost a lot of the fights yesterday. He's just a tough fight, man. He's a tough fight. But we won some fights as well. So we're going to try and win all of our fights today, and we're going to be starting with the heavy bowgun. All right. Thanks for joining, everyone. I see Cole, Daniel, Law Guy's here. By the way, thank you again, Law Guy, for the generous donation yesterday. Law Guy and David Larson, if you guys missed the previous stream, they did some really crazy donations yesterday. It was pretty mind-blowing. Philip Soler, your friendly neighborhood Chungus is here. Elias Moraine, thanks for joining the stream, Elias. Arshad Fahad, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. David Davalos, how's it going, everyone? God Terror Boy's here. James Dyson's here. Attican the Greek, yeah. Thanks for joining the stream, everyone. This should be a fun day. And I've actually been fighting Arch-Tempered Nergigante already today. I'm also looking into counter builds. I was doing that privately when I wasn't streaming. I think that there actually are some pretty strong counter builds for Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and I was getting closer to being ready to post something on that, but I might have to take an extra day to do. Oh, let me turn my TV down now so you don't hear an echo. Turn the TV down. I can also wear my headphones, can't I? This is weird. When I'm playing on the PC, I can't use my headphones when I'm playing on the PC, but when I'm playing on the Xbox, I can. How strange. It's because if I use my headphones on the PC live, you guys don't get any sound. So many weird things. Oh, Captain Gangplank is here, by the way. Captain Gangplank is Nero. He's also the head moderator in the Discord, so say hi to him. All right. So for the first weapon, I've thought about it. It was... okay, let me show you the 2 weapons I'm considering for the first budget build. This is for the heavy bowguns. There's Griffin Blazooka, which I used that earlier, and I actually thought it didn't do too bad. I thought the Griffin Blazooka was quite decent. It does have sticky ammo, so you can shoot Nergigante from range. You're using primarily the Wyvern ammo to deal about 400 damage per chunk, right? You just deal a shot and it gets out and you're done. And then you also have the Wyvern Snipe, which if you can shoot it down Nergigante's tail, does a decent amount of damage. Alternatively, we could do the Dark Devourer. Now, the Dark Devourer is going to have higher damage sticky ammo, and you're primarily going to be spamming sticky, and then you're going to be dropping clusters when Nergigante's been knocked over. You'll try to drop those clusters where your teammates are. So it's kind of a competition right now for the best budget build between Dark Devourer and Griffin Blazooka. I played with Griffin Blazooka the last time I did heavy bowguns against Arch-Tempered Nergigante. And again, I thought it was really good in multiplayer. If you're talking about single player, Dark Devourer easily wins. Dark Devourer, you just cluster bomb Arch-Tempered Nergigante from beginning to end. You run right through them. You've got the Fortitude decoration, which, by the way, if you're ever fighting, an Arch-Tempered monster alone, bring that Fortitude decoration. It'll make you really strong. So we're going to try, though, Dark Devourer again in multiplayer, and we'll see how this goes. You can see I'm wearing the Nergigante set here because, well, I'm assuming, again, you can't use Arch-Tempered weapons. You can't use Arch-Tempered armor, and this means we're using the old beta armor set, and it's really not that good. Look at the skills we got. Flinch Free, Blight Resistance, Power Prolonger. I don't know where that Slugger's coming from. It's probably built in. Let's see. Come on, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Oh, I really am hitting all the wrong buttons. Here we go. There we go. So we're just looking at which pieces of armor would be best for the setup we're using. We need 3 pieces of the Nergigante set in order to build Spare Shot. And the other thing we're interested in building is free element ammo up. Now, if it was my choice, for the charm, we would build the slugger skill. Let me show you. The reason for that is because you get 3 levels of it. That's very efficient. These cost a medium decoration slot, so the fact that you're getting it at level 3 in the charm slot is very efficient. It's kind of like earplugs. And we do want the slugger skill. It actually does pair nicely with the sticky ammo. It's kind of the only time the slugger actually pairs nicely. However, alternatively, I feel that I should probably be using the artillery charm. The reason for that is because I'm guessing, if we're doing a budget build, I'm guessing most people don't have 3 artillery decorations. So artillery charm it is. We're going with the artillery charm. Now, if I'm doing artillery charm, I can still get that slugger skill by going, let's see, where is it at? Oh, not Urugon. Oh, right, it's going to be blue. It's going to be blue. Diablos, right here. So see the Diablos male? You get 2 levels of slugger and a medium decoration slot. So we're going to replace the chest with that. There we go. So there's our slugger. And now we got to remove 1 more piece of Zenigeva armor. And the question is, which of these pieces of armor is best removed? So the last skill I'm really concerned about is the free element ammo up skill. And I would say, I guess the legs from the Kirin beta legs, probably your best option. It's difficult because we can actually remove the Diablos chest if we want. So let's remove that. And we can return that back to Zenigeva armor. Actually, I think this is what we're going to do. So we are going to do this. I was just thinking about showing you this, and I'm realizing it's probably better for you if we do it this way. We're going to have... Show me the build. Where is that? So many helmets now. I'm missing it. Where is it? I'll read your comments in a second, guys. I'm going to get this build done first. Here we are. Kulftaroth Fury Beta. And then down here, we're going to get the Kirin legs. So these are going to be Kirin beta legs. Leg guards. Here it is. So this finishes the other really important skill. We've got spare shot and we've got free element. We've got the 3 most important skills. Ammo up 3, artillery 3, spare shot. Now we can fill in the rest of the build. So this is what it's looking like so far. All right, we actually have a decent amount of open skill slots, so let's go ahead and go crazy. We're going to get Vitality, obviously. That's an easy one. I guess we can actually start building a little bit of KO here. I think KO is really a decent decision for the medium decoration slots, and we don't actually need Guard Up for this fight. Guard Up is not needed for Arch-Tempered Nergigante. All right, so we've got pretty much everything we want. We've got 3 more decoration slots. And I would say there's a few options. Tool Specialist is an option. This is going to give you an extra use of the Temporal Mantle and the Rocksteady Mantle or Vitality Mantle. It could also be used for Impact Mantle. So Tool Specialist is definitely a contender right here. Now Divine Protection is also I just used the word and I can't remember it. Contender, there we go. Divine Protection is also a contender because it gives you a chance to survive a move that would have killed you. So let's say you get hit by one of Nergigante's moves that probably should have killed you. Divine Protection might actually proc, and then you would survive that move. It's kind of RNG-ish, but, you know, it's still a real thing. So Tool Specialist will definitely give you Temporal Mantle. Divine Blessing might protect you from a move that would have killed you. I don't know what else would go there. Let's see if anything else is worth it. We don't want sleep. We could take Fortitude. We're not going to worry about True Shot. Sheath would actually not be a bad idea either. I was using Sheath with the heavy bowgun, and I thought it was pretty good. You know what? We're going to try Sheath. We're going to try Sheath because Arch-Tempered Nergigante, we're just experimenting here, okay? Arch-Tempered Nergigante has a number of moves where if you could just sheath your weapon and dive evade, you would survive that move. A lot of powerful moves. And I feel like I was using this with the gun lance yesterday and just, it was amazing. In fact, you didn't even have to guard Nergigante's dive bomb, which is what you would normally do with the heavy bowgun. You would guard that dive bomb. But I didn't have to do that with the gun lance yesterday because I just put my weapon away, and it was very easy to do that with quick sheath. So here's our build. Our extra defensive skill is actually quick sheath, surprisingly. Now, unfortunately, if you're going to be playing with the sticky ammo, you do need to have a sticky ammo item loadout. You have to be able to afford it. We have this one set up right here. Do I have a better one? Heavy bowgun sticks, huh? Just checking to see. Oh, here we go. Arch-Tempered Nergigante Dark Devourer. So we're going to take this loadout right here. So if you can't afford the loadout, let's take a look at that. If you can't afford the loadout, it's going to be bad for you. Here you can see we have the ammo types down here. These are clusters. These are sticky. There's the sleep ammo. Poison, you can poison them one time. I wouldn't worry about it after that. Wyvern ammo, and then over here, everything we need to craft more cluster bombs, more Wyvern ammo, and more sticky ammo. Very important that. Okay, you got to have that on the build. Similar, the radio menu is also very important. So here you can see I can craft more cluster bombs, more cluster bomb level 1 from the bond berries, more sticky ammo 1 from the sticky berries or whatever they're called, and sticky ammo 3. Yeah, everything's here. Very important that you have that set up. I think we're ready. So this is, it's going to be a bit easier than a typical, because we have a bit of an advantage with the items that I'm not giving to my other setups. It's going to be a bit easier than normal, but that's okay. We'll make an exception for the bowguns. They really are a weapon where you do also have to have items. Also, you can see for my mods, 1 shield mod, recoil suppressor, recoil suppressor. That's what I'm recommending. All right, and then let's take a look at Nero's build. Nero has Tear at the Blitz support. I think he's going to be using normal shots, right? Yeah, he's got normal shots. Interesting, he didn't bother to build, what is it called, ammo up. And I don't really feel like you have to build ammo up because it already holds so many shots. So the ammo up is nice on this bowgun because you only need 2 levels of it. But, you know, I've thought about it. And I don't know if you necessarily need it. Maybe a speedrunner would use it. Diablos Tyrannus, this is going to be a raw build using artillery, I'm sure. It's actually, I think, your best option for charge blades against Arch-Tempered Nergigante. He has terrible elemental hit zone values. Crit eye, health boost, weakness, exploit, focus. Yeah, all that looks pretty good. But I'm not seeing artillery. So he's missing artillery on the build, and he's going to lose out on damage because of that. He's got the non-elemental boost. Lou Ray bringing Empress Cane sticks. I think this is also a good option. And he has earplugs 5. I feel like that's unnecessary. It's actually very expensive to bring earplugs 5 onto your build. So he's going to be losing damage out in some other form. And you can kind of see it. He's got crit boost 3, but no weakness exploit. So you're not really getting the most out of your crit boost 3. You might even not have enough affinity to justify bringing all 3 levels of crit boost. When you have kind of some affinity missing, you need to drop your crit boost and replace it with affinity instead. So earplugs is kind of overkill, I would say. All right, and now I'm going to stop and read the comments. Because that was a long intro and I haven't been able to see the comments. Law Guy says, should I order sushi or miso ramen? Miso ramen, why not tonkatsu ramen, Law Guy? She says, I need something to fill my belly as I watch this stream. Man, you could just order both and be a fatty like me. Captain Gangplank says, Gameconomist, I'm going with the Sleep Bomb RF Normal 2 build. I can sleep Nergigante boy 4 times, just saying. So let me mention this, Captain Gangplank. We can do that in stage 3 and 4 of the fight. I'd say don't do it early, though. James Dice. That's my opinion anyways. You can do whatever you want. Samuel Hoskins made a donation. Let me go ahead and write that down. So Samuel Hoskins has been generous as well. He's been very consistent with the donations. PlayStation 4 Fund, also Charge Blade Run, please. So Samuel, we will have to do Charge Blade tomorrow because the thumbnail shows the 5 weapons that I'm going to be doing. And if I did the Charge Blade today, people watching the live stream after it's done, you know, after it's no longer live, would be like, what's going on? I'm getting the wrong weapons, see? So we can criticize other people's Charge Blade builds. Would that make you feel better? Yeah, we'll do Charge Blade tomorrow when we finish up our counter builds. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. Somebody's used a voucher. Very good. And we're going to go ahead. I don't see feline insurance. By the way, we learned something new in yesterday's live stream. What we learned is that when you're building feline moxie, you can see I'm doing it here with the elemental resist up. And you can see I'm doing it again here with the tack up large. We're building feline moxie in both cases. But take a look at the other feline food skills. These are the daily skills. I get feline defender and feline gripper here. But over here I get, oops, sorry, let me go back to that. Over here I get moxie, feline weakener, and feline gripper. So strangely enough, if you just build moxie differently, you can change your daily skills. And this ends up mattering because if you're trying to build feline insurance, it could be the case that elemental resist up large feline moxie causes feline insurance to drop off of the food skills list, while attack up large feline moxie keeps feline insurance on the list. So That's a new one for me, and it's actually useful to know that. Corvus, thank you for the donations. Let me go ahead and write that down as well. Corvus Eterna. Hello, Gameconomist. Just wanted to show some support. I appreciate it, man. Now we're going to have an awesome stream. All right, all ready up. Pop Economist. Coke face. Al Capone says, what's up? What's up? What's going on, Al Capone? Mr. V, are you going to do a Spreed build? A Spreed build? Well, I've thought about it. I just think, without even testing it, I'm pretty confident Spread would do a bad job against Arch-Tempered Nergigante in multiplayer. If you want to talk about solo play, that's a different issue. I think that Spread could be very good against Arch-Tempered Nergigante solo, and it's probably going to get the fastest speed run time if I had to guess. But then, even if I was recommending a solo build to newer players, still wouldn't be Spread, it would be Cluster Bombs. Cluster Bombs are going to be considerably more easy. So, that's kind of why you won't see Spread coming from me. We could talk about Spread someday, though. Maybe I'll do a video just for Spread. Alright, we have Vitality Mantle and Health Booster, and again, this is because we're limiting what gear I'm giving myself, because I don't want it to be too easy. I want to pretend that I'm a brand new player. We'll put the Vitality Mantle on to get us started out, and we'll attack him with the Wyvern ammo. So I don't know where my teammates are. He's gonna roar. He's gonna suck. My teammate actually has Rocksteady Mantle on. He's gonna hurt us here. Ouch. Oh, right, we don't have Rocksteady. For some reason, I was treating the Vitality Mantle like Rocksteady. I don't know why I did that. Not very smart. Alright, let's go ahead and... Where's the falling boulder? Somebody dropped it. Nice job, guys. Alright. Actually, I've been thinking about it. I kind of want to save some of my KOs for a little later in the fight. One of the things I've really noticed about Arch-Tempered Nergigante is similar to the Ancient Leshen. He gets considerably more difficult as the fight progresses. So he starts out very easily. I wanted to drop that boulder, but he's not close enough. He starts out very easy and ends very difficult. That's how he goes. So we're going to be careful not to shoot him in the head here, if we can. His head's actually very large. We don't want any KOs in stage 1, and if I can help it, not even in stage 2. Oop, I'm gonna move a little bit to the side here. We're gonna start dropping this right now. There it goes. Alright, so he's knocked over. We're gonna shoot behind his back wing there. Our cluster bombs do a tremendous amount of damage. They're much better than our sticky ammo. But the problem is, they also knock our teammates over. How? That would be the behemoth's normal. Look at that, that sheath speed. So I sheath my weapon really fast now, and I can run away and heal. It's actually really nice, I like it. We can also heal our teammates with the life powder, by the way. Let's give them a little help. And normally a player who just started wouldn't be able to afford that. We're going to dive evade. Alright, so the dive evade protects us from his powerful dive bomb. Right, we're shooting him with this Wyvern ammo. I told you I was using that with the Griffin Blazooka, and I thought it was actually pretty effective. So look, he's committing to... Ooh, he got me. I was going to say, he's committing to an attack. And when he does that, that's when you know, like right here, he's stunned. We know we can afford to go through the Wyvern ammo. Oh, we rolled the roar. We can go through the Wyvern ammo animation. That's what I'm trying to say. So much happens on screen that, you know, I try to talk about it, and then I get interrupted to talk about the next thing. Alright. Always roll. Have we dropped both? I think we have. Oh, he walked into it. Nice. Oh, I love the sheath speed, actually. You know, I don't know why I haven't considered using it before. I've always known about the sheath speed skill. I just didn't really care about it, I guess. Alright, so even in stage 2, I'm going to avoid KOing... God damn it. I shot him right in the face. I'm running behind him, before that can knock me over. Even in stage 2, I'm avoiding KOing him, because Nergigante continues to be fairly easy in stage 2. And the thing is, his first 2 KOs come out very quickly and easily. Wow, loving the sheath speed. Might be my new favorite skill for this fight. Alright. So what he just did there, I suspect his roar is very similar to the ancient Leshen, showing you that he's more powerful now. What you'll notice about Arch-Tempered Nergigante is those right there. You're gonna see a lot more of his very fast melee attacks. I'm dead. He is a tough fight. Jesus, man. He got me with one move and then just the follow-up move. I guess I should have stayed down longer. Oh my lord. Well, I think that was our first life. Unfortunately, do I still have Moxie? Look at that, I lost Moxie as well. That's sad. Guts is so much better than Moxie because of that. With Guts, if you get killed, you still have Guts, or just reprocs, I should say. Yeah, Guts just reactivates. So Moxie is nice, but Guts is better. I looked at the Blaze Heavy Bowgun, but I can't recommend it, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and grab our cool drink. Really sad that I died there because I think that we were going to have a much easier time in stage 3 and stage 4 than usual, because Nero says he's going to put Arch-Tempered Nergigante to sleep, and I know that I have sleep ammo, and I'm saving my KOs as well, right? So you've been watching me save my KOs just so that we can KO him when he goes down into the fiery area. Really sad that I got killed there, though. Alright, I'm playing with no stamina. It doesn't really matter for the heavy bowgun. The only thing is you don't want to run out of... Oh. Careful here. Oh, and that's the first KO, unfortunately. That's exactly what I was talking about. Didn't want to KO him like that. He's got roar soon. So we're going to start building up for the next KO. Why not? I knew he wasn't going for us, so I wasn't too worried about that there. Ooh, he's scary. So he really does start to get more aggressive once he goes down. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? I take it back. You should have lots of stamina. Don't listen to me. For this fight in particular, you want plenty of stamina. Because you saw there, he used one of his attacks and we almost ran out. So we're going to jump back here. Yeah, that was bad advice. I said I'm not worried about my stamina. For this fight in particular, you need to be worried about your stamina. Oh, and I'm full though. What did I pick up that I can't afford to hold? We'll discard that. There we go. And we'll pick this up. Yeah, don't listen to me. Alright. Stamina is super important. And we're going to go ahead and put on our Vitality Mantle now. I can see nobody's down there yet, so it's a little dangerous for us to go down right away. I think everyone's waiting to go down at the same time. Let's get started. Okay, so now we're going to start aiming all of our sticky ammo at Nergigante's head. We really want to land it there. We're going to try and get as many KOs for our team as we can. Dodged his roar. Whoa. Oh, he still got us. That's so annoying. Alright, he's been put to sleep. I'll grab my Mega Barrel Bombs. And you know what? I actually have a decent wake up. Rolled the dodge again, or we dodged the roar. I say that all the time. Mess that up. Have we gotten a? Alright, he is knocked down again. It looked a little bit, yeah. Nero said so. Nero's putting him to sleep again, unfortunately. Which means that that sleep was wasted. Oh, he got us. Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. Oh, we're gonna have to replay this, man. Oh my god. If we lose, guys, if we lose, just hit continue, okay? We'll do it again. In that case, what I should have done versus Arch-Tempered Nergigante, I should have just guarded that move. And I tried to roll it, and apparently he has really good range on that move because he just caught up to me. God, man. He's such a ridiculous fight. I actually think he does, I think that Arch-Tempered Nergigante does a great job punishing bowguns like the Dark Devourer. Because I've played him, oh cool, he's coming down. We're going to build up KO. I've played him with other weapons, and I think some weapons actually have a pretty easy matchup against him. Light bowgun, heavy bowgun do not have as good of a matchup. Light bowgun's just not doing enough damage, and heavy bowgun's like too susceptible to being one-shot, honestly. Like, how the hell is he one-shotting me in the first place, right? That's something you could ask yourself. Alright, we just got a KO on him. It's kind of the worst time to get a KO, unfortunately, because he's all black spikes. Which means nobody's going to get any good damage on him, except for somebody like me. See, he's not aiming for me, right? Really? Wow. Wow. This guy's so trying to kill him. And we do not have him with the white skull, so... again, one of the problems I think with the light bowgun and the heavy bowgun, especially here with my sticky ammo build, we're not doing enough damage. I wish we did more damage. Crowd control is nice. I do like crowd control, but it's just not killing him, you know what I mean? Crowd control doesn't kill a monster. It just keeps them still for a little while. Oh, and of course he was aiming that at me. Why wouldn't he be aiming that at me? Let's go ahead and have a max potion. Didn't even look like he was aiming it at me. It's still crazy. I was playing him solo earlier today and doing terrifically well. And now it's multiplayer and I'm just getting wrecked now. He is definitely an easier fight in solo. The horns come, not the horns, the spikes come right off of Arch-Tempered Nergigante in solo. So it's like, you get to stagger him just over and over again. Especially, it depends on what weapon you use, but especially if you're using the right weapon. Just break his spikes off like you would on a normal Nergigante. Multiplayer though, no chance. You're lucky to ever break spikes on him in multiplayer. Because he moves so fast. I'm dead. Wow, man. Bowguns. Alright, so... okay, well they're choosing disband. I'm actually going to choose disband as well. Bowguns get one shot. Bowguns get one shot by his moveset. Jesus, man. There must be a way to defeat that. Yeah, it's a pretty big oof, Captain Gangplank. I don't want to recommend heavy bowgun, man. One-shotting moves with the heavy bowgun. You guys watched in the fight. I got, each time I died, it was a one-shot. Well, no, the first one wasn't a one-shot. The next two were one-shots. I'm going to go ahead and post-try it again. Feel free to try and join again, Nero. Man, that's frustrating. I feel like the other weapons are actually much easier against him. Gameconomist never appreciates my sexy lumps. What could stop Nergigante from one-shotting you? Only Divine Protection is one. Man, I wonder if Defense Boost could actually save you for once. Like, so think about it, right? Everyone scoffs at Defense Boost is clearly terrible, but we're talking about the possibility that maybe we could change the one-shot threshold. I want to test this without you guys, but... Oh, man, I need to actually... When I'm not live, I need to test this. So look at my defenses. 453. And what does defense boost actually give you? So defense boost looks like it's like crit-eyed. Well, no. Actually, it's very consistent. It's always +5. So defense boost bringing me up to 468. I wonder if I dropped the KO and also took 3 more levels. Probably not. It'd probably suck. It's probably way overpriced. The problem is I wish I knew. I wish I simply knew. I can't decide what I want. Sheath was nice, but I felt that it wasn't necessary in this case. My roll is actually very good for moving around, unlike the gun lance. So it felt, if anything, it felt like a convenience. Let's do Divine Protection. I think Divine Protection can save me from one shot. Oh man, that was so shitty. No, there's no world where defense boost is viable. Please, bro, don't fall for it. Captain Gangplank, I'm going to test it for myself, I think, privately, because we know that when you take Fortitude and it procs defense twice, this is something I've tested plenty of times on my own. The defense boost from Fortitude does change kill thresholds. So when Fortitude is procs twice, you really don't take that much damage. You take considerably less damage. However, I don't know if defense boost comes even close to that. It probably does not. But I feel at this point like I'd like to test it. That's how I feel. Yeah, I feel like I'd like to test it. So we're going to pay with money. We're going to create a third platter, actually. We're going to create a third platter. This is going to be the defense platter. Ooh, we have an option for feline insurance. Alright, so we have 3 platters. And it looks like we're only going to get feline insurance and Moxie from the middle platter. Now let's see what everyone else is bringing. Terrorboy has Wyvern Ignition Impact, full attack boost. Because he's got lots of attack boost. What is it giving up? He doesn't have focus on the build. So if you didn't know this, God Terrorboy, I actually tested in the training room. You get more of a damage boost from focus than you do from attack boost or peak performance. So you can improve that build. Nero's going Tereth Crest Claw. No augmentations in this case. Does he have? Oh, he does have Master's Touch. He's got the Kaiser set. All right. And Valkyrie going Diablos Tyrannus. This is another raw charge blade build. And this time artillery. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, I totally wiped the last round. We're gonna have a better round this time, I bet. Gameconomist, maybe it's better that you drop the Zenitjiva set for Basil set or use the Lunastra Basil weapon to survive one-hit attacks. Yeah, I've thought about this, James Dice, because yesterday we were playing Gunlance and we learned that the Basil set, 3 pieces of it gives you guts, obviously. Of course, that means you aren't able to take Spare Shot, though, and Spare Shot's so important for dealing damage with the sticky ammo and the cluster ammo and the wyvern ammo, because you get a random free shot of it. So it actually makes a huge difference in your damage output. But the bowguns being whatever the case, I'm sure they worked on, when they were working on Arch-Tempered Nergigante, they must have sat down and they said, okay, we want a few of his moves to deal so much damage that it's not going to kill melee weapons, but it's going to one-shot ranged weapons. That's what they said. And it is very effective. It is kicking my ass. Oh, I didn't eat.
Ready for one more quest?
Alright, so we have feline insurance with this one right here. We got Moxie and insurance. Awesome. Yeah, that's a very important meal. Finish our health out. And we have protection now, right? Is that right? We took protection because protection's going to proc sometimes, and maybe it will, through RNG, save us from 1 or 2 attacks that would have killed us. It's pretty ridiculous, though. I don't know why he did that. That was, we just lost a boulder in a very silly way. Ah, he still got me. Alright. And now we're going to do the same strategy. I'm going to save the KO actually for stages 3 and 4 at the end. The knockback from the wyvern ammo actually got me out of the range of his move. Oh, scared me there. Oh! Nero just mounted with the lance, which is what you might do with the lance. One of the things you can do when you've mounted Arch-Tempered Nergigante is use the Crystal Burst on him to keep him in place and end the mount sooner. Well, we got double proc of wyvern ammo there. See, and that's why spare shot's really a very valuable skill. So yeah, what Nero could have done here is he could have used 2 Crystal Burst to bring Arch-Tempered Nergigante down much faster and to keep him in place, and then we probably would have broken the spikes on his head at least. Yeah. I need to make a video on that because I think that's really useful. Oh! You can see that Divine Protection procced in that case. Here comes the dive bomb. He is aiming it at Nero. Do I have any more wyvern ammo? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I need to... Oh, he's gonna get me. He actually does not land many of his moves if you keep moving. So if you stand... Did we miss another... Oh my god, I think we missed the other boulder guys. I think we missed both of them. It's actually a lot of damage to miss out on. Oh, I didn't know that's the hitbox for that move. I so rarely get hit by that move, I never know. Alright, just trying to be careful. He's moving to the next area. Blu-ray Gameconomist, I heard that using an insect glaive and staying in the air helps you survive better. That's why I was using one. I disagree in this case, actually. I think that Arch-Tempered Nergigante is very capable of killing you mid-air because he does a lot of damaging jumps where his hitboxes are active. Also, because he has terrible elemental hit zone values, you really aren't getting as much that you would have normally gotten with the, you know, like elemental aerial style attacks. Also, the fact that I don't think he gets the best hit zone values for... Well, actually, I need to look up the hit zone values on his wings. Maybe they are decent. The hit zone values for Sever on his wings will matter there, too. Hey, we got a nice stagger there. Try Evade Window and or Evade Extender. They work really well with the heavy bowgun roll. Okay. I do know this, but they're also very expensive. That move is a one-shotting move for heavy bowguns. So he could have killed me right there with that one move. Sorry about that, Terrorboy. I just messed up Terrorboy. Part of your job when you're using explosive ammo types is to not touch your teammates. Because if you touch your teammates, really, you're losing out on the damage that they would have dealt if you hadn't knocked them backwards. Looks like we are getting Kushala Daora. Love the wyvern ammo. All that stagger it causes. Alright, he's jumping. Okay, he's gonna have his fight with Kushala Daora in a second here. Oh, I actually did hit Valkyrie there, so even pointing it directly straight up doesn't guarantee you that you don't hit him. Alright. That's not good. Oh, I guess I just outspaced it. Ooh, that's dangerous. Alright, so we're standing in our health booster to save on heals. Now would be a bad time to get a KO because we lost God Terrorboy. We want all of our friends to take advantage of the KO when it occurs. I'm being real careful here because I don't want to get one shot. Alright, how are we doing on lives, by the way? Do we have all 3 lives? Yeah, we have all 3 lives. Very good. Man, that first run was so bad. Let me grab these sticky ammos here. We'll grab this dragon strike nut here. Crafting list. Get those made real fast. Oh no. Oh, he does run back down. I was curious. Oh my god. Alright. We just lost Moxie. Shows you just how important Moxie is. Who are we waiting on? Everybody's here. We're going to start going for our KOs at this point. I believe that Arch-Tempered Nergigante is his most difficult at this point. Alright. Making sure we were safe there. Five, 6, 7. We got 7 shots of sticky there. That's why spare shot's so important. You wouldn't want to give that up just for 1 proc of guts, you know what I mean? So he's going to be very close to his next KO already. If we can just break his head. He's gonna come down, I bet. Oh man, I bet he's so close. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, we got away. Unfortunately, his head turned black. He's going to use his dive bomb. He's going for Nero. I feel like Nero got pretty lucky there. Oh no, he's got his temporal mantle on. He's fine. Uh-oh. That was bad timing on the mount, guys. You guys must have heard me talking about how close he was to the next KO. You don't want to mount him when he's right next to the next KO. You're going to lose your mount. It's okay. Things are never that perfectly coordinated in multiplayer, are they? Health booster can now be used. We'll save it for after the the vitality mantle breaks. Alright, so we have a long way to go before the next KO. But we're going to work our way up to it. That's that move that one-shots you if you're using a bowgun. That shoulder bash. It's a fast move. Ooh, I think that one was aimed at us. Unfortunately, his horns have already turned, his spikes have already turned black. Oh, look at that, we got the stagger. Ah, that's too bad. Alright, we're just gonna guard it. Alright, he wasn't aiming it at us, we're fine. Does the guy reach us? Oh, it did reach us. Incredible. We'll go ahead and take off the vitality mantle now. He's gonna go to the next area. I guess we'll heal up then. How about a build for a solo? Nergigante run, Rokon had a pretty good looking build, only took 15 minutes. So I'll be doing more of those soon enough, by the way. I've been working on those quietly, kind of like privately. We had the weekend and I watched freaking Game of Thrones, more like Game of Big Disappointments. Should have just played Monster Hunter, I would have been in a better mood. Alright, we're getting lots of shots on his head. I think we just broke his other horn. If you can't shoot his head, I try to shoot his forearms. Ooh. I try to shoot his forearms because I suspect... Oh my gosh, this move. Oh my gosh, I think that one was for me. Oh, we're missing a guy. Who'd we lose? We lost Valkyrie? We lost Valkyrie. Oh, I'm in trouble. So I can't guard his next move, which is why I have to sheath. If I tried to guard his next move, the pierce damage would kill me. Since there's 3 of us, I'm going to take more of his aggro now, unfortunately. Alright, he's not going for us. Oh, so weird, that roar doesn't hit behind him at all. It just hits right in front of him. I'm a little worried. Alright, we're gonna go for the reload. Man, there are no shortcuts for this fight, let me tell you. You just have to play really well and that's it. Alright, he went for someone else. So we're gonna get our reload in. He's going for Nero. Ooh, oh, Nero just got beat up. How many lives do we have left, did it say? I don't know how many shots of sticky ammo we have left. It might be time for us to go back. Oh, he's standing right next to me. I should be more careful. Do we have time to sheath, by the way? I want to see this. I don't know. I think it would have been very close. How did I know he was going to do that? Ooh, look at that. We're almost out of stamina. He's exhausted. Aim away from our teammates here. Alright, I think now is a good time for the sleep ammo, don't you guys think? Cluster bombs, which we haven't really been using. Looks like I'm out of wyvern ammo. Alright, so he's getting put to sleep again. We're gonna craft some more mega barrel bombs here. He's so mad. Oh, but I'm behind him, so it doesn't hit me. It's amazing. Ooh, look at... Oh, I'm hurt. He's gonna come again for me. Is he gonna go? No, he's paralyzed. Oh, if he's paralyzed, I'm going for his head. Alright, we're gonna go... Time to go back. We're gonna go ahead and reset our ammos because we're out of ammos. So you can see we're at the end of the fight, and he's really hurt now. And you get one free wake-up attack on him because what he's going to do is he's going to eventually crawl back to his nest and go to sleep. And what we're doing is we're getting all of our crowd controls out on him now. Alright, is he making it? No, he's not. He's still fighting down there. Bringing out our sleep ammo too. Ouch. Look at that. Damage taken was reduced. We just got saved by Divine Blessing. Because that move does one-shot you. Come on, go to sleep. He's not asleep. Let's go ahead and eat. This third sleep is actually going to be pretty hard to build up, but I'm pretty sure we're very close to it. Alright, so that was our third sleep. We actually get a fourth sleep when he crawls back to his nest. Put on this Vitality Mantle. I think everyone else is out of Mega Barrel Bombs. Oh, maybe he was just crafting. There's my poison. So he's going to crawl back to his nest. We could probably just let him go back to his nest if we wanted to. Let's see, is he truly going back or is he going to fight us here? He's going to fight us here first. Just shoot these for fun. He's going to use his dive bomb. We're getting another KO on him. Ooh, look how dangerous he is. That's the shoulder charge. That's the killing move if you're using a heavy bowgun. He just one-shots you with it. It's like you can have health boost 3 and it just doesn't matter. It's a one-shotting move. It's really ridiculous. That's why I died all 3 times in that last round. That last match. He got around my Feline Moxie on the first kill, and then the next 2 kills were just one-shots. Ooh, he's scaring me. Look at someone else now. Nope. Still looking at me. Just broke Vitality Mantle. Alright. He's giving up on me now. Don't know who's shooting him with the Crystal Burst. That is a paralysis. We're going to go ahead and... This is probably going to be another KO then. So we're going to get all these shots on his head. Oh, but that's too bad. We didn't get any spare shot. We got 6 shots on him. Oh, don't knock him out of this guy. Good, good, good. So he's going to go back to his nest, and, well, actually, does he stop in this area too? I wonder if it matters how much health he has. I think he does stop in this. He's going to stop here too, right? No, he's going back to his nest. He's a hurt boy right now. So that's Dark Devourer. I want to try Griffin Blazooka again, you know? I feel like Griffin Blazooka, just focusing on the Wyvern ammo, might actually be the most effective multiplayer setup. Is Nero not here? I don't think Nero's here. He's gonna roar, so I'm just gonna fire these. Really? He just, look, he just gets all his spikes? That's kind of... Oh, no, no, no. He's breaking the wall. It looked like he was doing a... From my perspective, it looked like he was doing a dive bomb. I'm actually shooting on top of God Terrorboy because he's chasing God Terrorboy right now.
You are
ignoring me, and he's dead.
Hunter.
Nice job. Nice job, everyone. Yeah, it's funny, God Terrorboy wasn't actually attacking him. He was just running in a circle. I'm like, well, Nergigante is aggro to Terrorboy, so I'll just fire wherever Terrorboy's been, and it'll work out. I think we're okay on lives on that as well. God Terrorboy says I didn't card. I don't know if anyone carded. Did anyone card? Oh yeah, somebody carded. I felt like nobody carded. So that was Dark Devourer. How do I feel about it, though? Captain saves the day. How did I feel about Dark Devourer? Well, we did have a moment where we got... Do you guys remember this? We actually got shoulder charged by Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and what we know about the shoulder charge is that it one-shots you if you're using a heavy bowgun. Even with health boost 3, it's a one-shot. But Divine Protection actually procced for us when he landed that. So Divine Protection definitely saved me from one cart. So think about that for a minute. Also, the Moxie saved me, didn't it? Didn't I have Moxie? I think I had Moxie at the beginning of this. I can't remember now. Yeah, we had one Moxie proc as well. So that was 2 saves from defensive skills. Divine Protection and 1 Moxie. Nice, we got 3 KOs. I think we would have gotten 4 KOs if I just kept going. Joel Jeffrey says, I didn't think you guys would do it after missing both boulders in the beginning. That's because in the beginning, the boulders are very easy. And, oh, I'm sorry. In the beginning, Arch-Tempered Nergigante is actually very easy. And if you miss the boulders, you just got to work that health back down. And then he goes off to the next area. So the boulders in the beginning are fun, but they're not like the end of the world if you miss them. What is difficult about Arch-Tempered Nergigante is stage 3 and stage 4. And what I was doing with my sticky ammo strategy here was, rather than getting all of my KOs out at the beginning of the fight when he's the most easy, I was using them in stages 3 and stages 4 alongside all of my sleep ammo. So I felt that that was a big part of the strategy here to get him killed. So that was heavy bowgun, but you know what we're going to do now? We're not done. We're actually going to jump right over to the other heavy bowgun, the Griffin Blazooka, because I suspect that Griffin Blazooka might be easier. Suspected. I don't know it. So we're going to actually put on the Damascus chest here. There it is. And this becomes the Zenigeva helmet again. Should have. I can't remember actually. Does it? That's beta. Where's the alpha one? Look at that. So the alpha helmet actually has a level of special ammo boost. So Zenigeva headgear alpha, Damascus mail, and then we have Zenigeva claws and Zenigeva spine. That's giving us spare shot. Kieran leg guards beta is... Oh, well, we only need 1 level of free element ammo up. So I could take a different pair of legs, actually. Let's go with the Emperor's Greaves. We'll go with the Emperor's Greaves here. We need artillery charm again. This is very important. So we've got our artillery charm. And we're going to go ahead and finish Vitality. We're going to go ahead and finish Special Ammo Boost. If you don't have Special Ammo Boost, that's okay. This build does not rely on Special Ammo Boost. It does want to have 1 level of free element. So if you have 1 level of ammo up, your sticky ammo level 1 is going to hold an extra shot, basically. So I do consider that important. Like the last one, we're actually going to have 3 levels of protection. I do need to do some testing with a defense boost. It's just hard to get testing with defense boost because, well, if you could have the monster use the same attack on you over and over again. Actually, what I would like to know is exactly how much damage do you take when Nergigante uses his one-shotting moves on against a bowgun player, and how much defense do you need to negate that? So if you could find out that, I don't know, level 3 defense boost allows you to live with 1 HP versus the Nergigante shoulder charge, then defense boost would suddenly become a viable skill. Does that make sense? So we're going to finish Charger. Why don't we take... I don't even know. I have no idea what I want to take. I guess you could go Fortitude if you wanted. Maybe if you have Iron Wall, you can go Iron Wall. It is really hard to say exactly what you should take, because what you really want is you want to stop from being one-shotted by his... He's got a few one-shot moves versus the bowguns. And you want to end that. That's what you want to do. But it's not clear what's going to end that. So now we have Griffin Blazooka. It looks like we have an extra decoration slot too. So we'll take Iron Wall again. So we have 2 Iron Wall. If you don't have 2 Iron Wall, that's okay. Don't worry about it. And there's our mods: Reload Assist, Shield, and Close Range Up. We're going to try it again. This is our second heavy bowgun budget build run. The first one we did was with the sticky ammo build using Dark Devourers. Very obvious choice. And the strategy really was to hold on to your KOs until the end of the fight. Let's see. We'll just grab this Griffin loadout right here. That was the strategy. With the Griffin Blazooka, it's going to be different. You're going to be focusing on using your Wyvern ammo the whole time, basically. And whenever the Wyvern Snipe comes back, you're going to try and shoot it down the length of Nergigante's body. Or across his wings or something like that. Whatever angle gives you the most, you know, the most, what's the word? Plain. Let's go ahead and eat, ooh, looks like nobody's used a voucher. I tell you what, let's take a look at everyone's build real fast. Surface, that was the word I was looking for. The most surface area. So Kiar Sword Fire. I don't know why you, maybe this is the best longsword he has available to himself. That would make more sense. Otherwise, you have better options with Terrath Sword Fire going non-elemental boost. Or we see speedrunners using the Kiar Decay as well. I don't know why. I'm sure it's a simple calculation of it being one of the best damaging options against him. Excuse me. Sakura, who has Kiar Hammer Decay. Wide range, huh? So Kiar Hammer Decay is not your strongest hammer option, but you can definitely bring it if you want. I see only Weakness Exploit 2, and I see only Crit Boost 1, but 3 levels of peak performance. So this build is kind of... It's not like it's missing parts to it. Mike Cornboy has Empress Mace Ruin, and a pretty straightforward build with the Empress Mace Ruin. So Empress Mace Ruin isn't going to deal quite as much damage as the Diablo Shatterer or the Terrath Sleep, but you're going to be able to build a few extra skills you might not have been able to afford on the other setup. So in this case, he has Health Boost and Divine Blessing. That's what he's doing here. All right, and let's go ahead and eat. What do we have? So we can choose any of these. I'm actually tempted to choose the Defense Up Large. We're going to try Defense Up Large, and we're going to see if his Shoulder Tackle one-shots me if I happen to be shoulder tackled, shoulder charged. All right, let's see what people are saying. Crispy says True Shot and Release is budget. Well, the build doesn't really rely on True Shot and Release. You don't have to have those. If you have them, great. If you don't, the primary skills are already in the build. The primary skills are actually Spare Shot and Artillery. Those are the 2 skills you need for the Griffin Blazooka. It's actually very cheap. Don't bloody give them more ways to hurt me. This is genuine bullying. Oh, his name is Arch-Tempered Nergigante. Would the sleep decoration speed up the ammo proc? This is something I've actually never tested, but I've felt that you've never needed it. It's kind of an expensive... 3 small skills for a skill slot are actually very valuable, and I've never felt like you needed to bring sleep ammo. I'm sorry, the sleep skill, sleep boost. Ailments in this game are just not that strong, to be honest. Ailments are okay, but they're not that powerful. So investing in them is kind of very expensive, and in my opinion, not worth it. So like even on ailment weapons, I probably wouldn't build, you know, sleep boost or whatever, sleep attack. I probably wouldn't build it. Alright, we're putting on our Vitality Mantle. Waiting for him to kind of fall back down. Perfect. So here we have Sticky Ammo as one of our damage output sources. I don't want to knock my teammates away, so I gotta be thoughtful. Oh, nice. I didn't actually think that was gonna land. was that? That didn't actually look like much damage. Am I forgetting something? Oh, it is a decent chunk of damage. It's 320 damage per shot. I think it's because I'm running both I'm running a shield mod rather than double close range. Oh, that actually hit me. That sucks. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm still alive. Look at that. Look at that. If you were paying attention, Divine Protection procced. And it ate a wallop of damage for us. That's what it did. Give me the shot. Oh, it's not a good shot. Alright, and he's coming in. Who's he aiming for? Sakura? Sakura didn't care. He's like, I got I got the Temporal Mantle on. How's this normal ammo do on him, by the way? Really not that much damage. Actually, let me shoot it at spikes. Spikes will get way better hit zone values. Except I can't hit at his spikes. He's moving them too fast. 42. Still okay. Did we drop the other boulder already? I don't remember that. Ouch. I did not expect that. Alright, we're reloading our Wyvern ammo. Wyvern snipe. Not a bad shot. Yeah, that's actually a decent chunk of damage right there. Also, did you know that the Wyvern snipe does blunt damage? I had to learn that. We're gonna run out of Wyvern ammo, I suspect, in stage 2. We might have to go back already. Yeah, we got 5 shots of it. Yeah, that's right. Wyvern ammo actually causes flinches easily. So it's kind of interesting, especially if you suspect they're going to flinch soon. There's actual values you can look up to see when they're going to flinch. I'm working on a website. It's called Palico Party, and we are going to get all that data and make it very easy to read and easily available. It's up now. The website's up now, but it's not really ready for me to advertise it fully. We have a lot of updates to push. Ooh. Maybe a little early to, or not early, a little late to get that mount. Where can I attack? Look at that. Oh, I did hit Jane. Jane stepped forward into the, so that the hitbox for it actually has a bit of a laggy window. He's gonna roar. Alright. We do have Teostra. Teostra is going to be the monster we turf war with. And what we know about Teostra is that he shows up late. How does Pierce Ammo do, by the way? Pierce Ammo's bad too? Man, he's fast. Look at the way he moves. His trajectory is insane. I think we'll just go back. We're gonna head. Oh well, actually, our Wyvern snipe is very close. Let's do that. Let's get our Wyvern snipe out, and then we'll leave. Oh. Oh, that was a great shot. Look at that. Ooh. Alright. Farcast out of here. And what we're going to do is we're going to refresh our Griffin ammo. It's actually not too hard to refresh ammo in this fight because he's so close it doesn't really make a huge difference. Remember to super amped elemental discharge that mother like button. You're funny, Angel. Let's go ahead and eat this cool drink. We're going to be having that happening very soon. Alright, so he's down there. We have our health booster, but not our vitality mantle. I guess we can just jump down there. We're going to be down here alone. I ain't scared. Are you scared? He's only scared if you try to stop and attack him. Where did our health boost go? Alright, so that's Aurora. Let's go ahead and load up our Wyvern Snipe. I think I'm learning to get the most damage out of the Wyvern Snipe, you really want to aim it up and... Oh, that was really cool. Oh, look at that. We got a knockdown from that. Oh, no. I'm not going to hit his wing. That's why I want to hit. Ouch. Alright, we're just going to absorb this. We're okay. Vitality Mantle's back. Somebody just healed us. Oops. Put on the Vitality Mantle real quick. Ooh, that's the move that one-shots you if you're using a bowgun. That's the shoulder charge. Ouch. Alright, Vitality Mantle's broken. Get a shot here. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm good. Look at that turf war. That was amazing. Look at the timing on that turf war, really. Really good timing. Alright, so he still needs to do this. Lose all his spikes. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That would have been a nice time to get a spare shot, but no luck. Probably going to get one KO from our sticky ammo. Sticky ammo level 1 really doesn't cause a lot of KO damage, even though it does decent damage. Oh, snap. We can get Moxie. Alright, and we got somebody healing us too. I'm scared to set down the health booster. I feel like he's about to move into stage 4. Try to get that one KO set up. Time to use our Wyvern Snipe. Oh, we don't want any business of that. What the hell? It only got one proc? What was that all about? Oh my god. He did move to the next area. How am I feeling about Griffin Blazooka? I'm feeling like it's okay. Dark Devourer might have been a better option. Sticky ammo was definitely stronger. Alright, he says he's going to put it to sleep. I don't know what he's using that's going to put it to sleep. If that's what he says he's going to do, I'm going to assume that's what he's going to do. That's the bomber. Somebody using something that can put him to sleep? I don't think anyone's using anything that'll put him to sleep unless somebody has a particular weapon. Let's go ahead and set up our wyvern snipe here. Oh my god, he's too fast, man. He's way too fast for that wyvern snipe. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, look at that. I actually lived through that by not standing up. I thought I definitely would have died there. Whoop. Stay away from the tail whip. Can't believe I reached that. Alright, he's got the white skull now, so he is feeling the pain. He's gonna start leaving. Grab this fire herb. He's mad. Alright, there he goes. Damage taken reduced, huh? So we already shot him a few times with paralysis. Maybe we can get a paralyzed now. I don't know how many shots. Oh, well, we're gonna be careful with that paralysis ammo now because they just got him out. Look at that. How good is that? That's pretty good. He is setting up barrel bombs. Sakura, you've got the big bang on your hammer. What are you doing? Oh, perfect. One shot left. That was amazing. Oh, look at that. Totally protected me from behind there. Like I was turned all the way around. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab more wyvern ammo. Can't talk. And he's probably ready to leave. Uh-oh, he's coming for someone. I'm noticing with the wyvern snipe, the problem is wyvern snipe's really doing its best damage when he already has spikes on his body. He doesn't always have spikes on his body. Ow. Just don't want to get swept up in this here. Make sure that he's always attacking. Make sure he's always attacking before you commit to a move. So he commits to a move and then you commit to a move. Too bad somebody's not putting him to sleep because I could wake him up. Oh. Alright, I guess we're letting him get to the next area now. I think Dark Devourer might be your best option after this. I've tested it, right? So I've tested this version, this build, and I've tested the Dark Devourer build right next to each other, really. Dark Devourer just has more options. That if Wyvern Snipe were stronger, then I would say this could compete, but it's just not. Wow. So look at that, I survived, huh? That was the shoulder tackle, and normally you don't survive it. Still haven't gotten a KO with the sticky ammo level 1. Would have really liked that. Can't shoot him in the horns very easily. God, man, he just keeps turning his head away from me.
You are a true
Oh, he's dead. Doesn't matter. Well, okay, nice job, everyone. You know, he didn't kill me. Think about this. He didn't kill me with that shoulder tackle, but I had a very small amount of health left, didn't I? Very small amount of health. What's different? Griffin Blazooka has built-in defense. Look at my defense on this setup. Instead of being 480 something, is 513. Think about that for a second. My defense here is 513. I have a suspicion that there's an actual amount of defense that you can add to your heavy bowgun build that will take you just over the one-shot range against Arch-Tempered Nergigante when he's using shoulder tackle on you, right? You guys all see it, right? We were looking at the Dark Devourer as 483. This is 513. He did shoulder tackle me, and I survived it with a sliver of health. Think about that. That's actually meaningful. There is a point where, there's a point where you would be 1 health over the death threshold of his shoulder tackle, and if you could know exactly how much defense you need to be over that threshold, and if it turned out you could take like 2 levels of defense boost, even 3 levels of defense boost, that might be a meaningful thing to take if you're thinking about it. With the Divine Protection is really nice. The problem with it is that it's inconsistent, so Divine Protection doesn't always proc. So when you're talking about big, strong, powerful moves like the shoulder charge, if you can turn it into a move that never one-shots you, that might be more useful than having Divine Protection randomly save you from some moves that weren't going to one-shot you anyways, and then maybe it protects you from the shoulder charge, right? Comrade says, okay, I'm thinking about it. Is eating defense large enough? Ash T, if we could find that out, that would actually be really useful. So we're done with the heavy bowgun. Next on the list, we're going to be doing, what do we have? We have bow and light bowgun to take a look at as well. So I feel like we should mess around with the bow at this point. So what do we know about the the light bowgun? We just did heavy bowgun and we transitioned into light bowgun. Sorry. So let's jump over here. We have the light bowgun. Kiara Blitz Decay, that would give you spread ammo. And I feel like spread ammo would be pretty legit in terms of damage output. But it would also be it'd be very risky, right? So there's a trade-off. It's very risky, high damage. Oh, wait, we can't use Kiara Blitz. I'm sorry, we're only using weapons that you can craft. Okay, so what do we actually have then? The 2 best are going to be Devil's Madness. Devil's Madness and the other one, the Lunastra one, right? Sticks, there we go. Can't talk. Where is it? Here it is, Emperor Shell Sticks. So if we went Emperor Shell Sticks, probably Thunder Ammo. The Thunder Ammo doesn't do that much to him. That's the problem. Thunder Ammo is kind of just okay. It does really well when he has spikes and when those spikes are white. But then when his spikes are broken off and when his spikes are black, it actually does really mediocre damage, unfortunately. Alternatively, if you use Devil's Madness, you get really strong Wyvern Blast, which is always nice. And you do Sticky Ammo level 3, but Sticky Ammo level 3 is only mediocre on the light bowguns. It takes too long to fire it. It has a huge recoil. So, definitely two difficult choices. I think I am going to do Devil's Madness, though, because we tested that Thunder Ammo out, and I wasn't impressed with it when we did use it. Alright, now we have another problem. I'm trying to think of how to get everything onto this build. So for the release decoration, there's two ways to build it. But I really want focus. That's what I want. I want focus. Well, focus isn't... Well, focus is pretty important, though. Yeah, focus is important for this build because it gives you that Wyvern Blast. And the fight could take between 15 and 20 minutes. I think we should still keep the Damascus Mail. This gives us spare shot. This gives us artillery. We have no easy way. We can do this at least, but the problem is in order to build this setup, you would have to have one... Here it is. You would have to have one release decoration. So that's free element ammo up 2. We gotta have free element ammo up 3. So that's the problem here. Also, the special ammo boost is only level 1. We can change that, can't we? So that's the beta. Where's the alpha? Right, so Zenitjiva Spine Alpha gives you your other level of special ammo boost. I could have pointed that out when we were doing the Griffin Blazooka. So Griffin Blazooka, somebody criticized me on special ammo boost. You just use Zenitjiva Spine Alpha. So it's really, you know what I'm saying? Anyone can do it. The real problem here is what's more important. Is focus more important here? Or is free element ammo up more important here? I feel that free element ammo up is. But focus is so hard. I mean, the Damascus chestplate is such a good chestplate. If only there was another thing we could do. Just thinking about it for a minute. I like this setup. I wonder if we can... What if we just played with the sticky ammo level 2? Would that matter? You do less damage. I'm trying to remember why we used sticky ammo 3 in the first place. Let's try sticky ammo level 2. I feel like I've done it in the past and I said, sticky ammo level 3 is the way to go. Alright, and once again, if I had it my way, instead of artillery charm, we'd use the KO charm. But this setup is for people who don't have much. That's the whole point. Also, if you did want to do sticky ammo 3, you would just use this release decoration. You'd fill it right there and you'd be done. See what I'm saying? So, but we're going to pretend we don't have that. Let's put a charger jewel in instead. And we're going to put, what are we going to put here? I don't know yet. Let's have, we're going to put KO here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have, so how much defense did I have? I have 477 right now, right? I had 513 and I was able to survive the Nergigante shoulder charge with the Griffin Blazooka. What does defense boost bring us up to with 3 levels? So my criticism of the defense boost is it doesn't give you enough. It brings you up to 492. Oh, but we don't know how much you get from eating at the canteen. So if you guys didn't know this, the bowguns have the same defense values as each other, and it's a different defense than you get from melee weapons, which is why if you've ever done this, if you've ever swapped between bowguns and melee weapons a lot, you notice when you're using the melee weapons, you'll actually take less damage from those physical attacks. Let's go ahead and eat a meal. And we're going to use Moxie in the defense up large slot. Right, so the Griffin Blazooka is actually giving us 15 more defense. That's 492 defense. Tell you what, let's leave it at that and see if we can survive a shoulder tackle if we happen to get hit by one. Hopefully we do, though, because I want to actually test it. And we won't actually use any other form of defense. How about that? Just to make sure that we have a chance of it proccing. Not proccing, but actually Oh, right. So we wouldn't want Fortitude either because we'd be too strong if we died and came back. What would we want as our last skill then? Friendship, maybe? Speed Eater? Protection? I don't even know. Do medicine, maybe. It should be protection, but I want to test this theory I have about defense. That defense here actually is good for the bowguns in this fight. Guard, Hungerless, Heavy Artillery. Artillery, True Shot, Sonorous, Fortitude, Expert. None of these are really important for my build. Alright, I tell you what, we'll take Wide Range. See, normally I would take some other defensive skill, like Divine Blessing, but we're actually running a test right now is what we're doing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab the Devil's Madness loadout, but the Devil's Madness loadout is going to be changed in the radio menu. What we're going to do here, we're going to drop Sticky Ammo 3, and we're going to turn it into Sticky Ammo 2, because we're going to run Sticky Ammo 2 rather than Sticky Ammo 3. Alright, we're going to save that. Save it into temp, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even post. Let's go ahead and post. My bad.
If in doubt, take a bite.
Normally I post already. Yeah, you know, I bet it's a certain amount of defense is getting you over a threshold that allows you to survive the shoulder tackle with the bowgun, but I don't know what the number is. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Alright, I'm back. So, he's got the Diablo Shatterer here. No white sharpness, though. A lot of attack boost. Mike's got Empress Cane Ruin. Pretty solid build, I'd say. It's a very straightforward build. Armada has the Wyvern Ignition Impact. And what's going on here? Dragon King Eye Patch. Dobermail. Azure Starlord Gauntlet. So this is a very... this is kind of like a budget build, basically. He doesn't have all the armor he wants to have. The biggest problem, I would say, with this build is the lack of Health Boost 3. So if you're doing kind of a build where you don't have the strongest armor or strongest decorations, at the very least, I would say you'd want Health Boost 3, especially for a melee weapon. That's my advice for new players. Obviously, if you're a speedrunner who can kill Arch-Tempered Nergigante in under 6 minutes, you don't care about Health Boost. God Terror Boy says, I've got insurance and I'm going to use it. He has Twitter and Facebook. Oh, are you guys asking what social media I have? Can't wait to try the G-Rank system when that comes to Iceborne. Yes, hopefully it's really good. Alright, we're just waiting on Armada. Makersmith. It's called Master Rank, not Jew Rank. Oh, Armada readied up just as somebody else unready. That was funny. Alright, and if you guys are enjoying the video or the live stream, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I would be happy to have you guys join me again tomorrow. I live stream every day. So we're waiting on the load screen. Thought I'd say something. Alright, here we are. I'm going to jump back to the
All right, Hunter.
first game.
Ready for one more quest?
Am I ready for one more quest? I don't know. So here's armor skin, and we're at 492 defense, and armor skin's going to bring us up to 507. You know, I bet you anything that that's going to be just enough. So we ate a defense large at the canteen and an armor skin together. And I'm betting you that's enough defense to survive the shoulder charge. I bet you survive it with like 1 HP. Put on this vitality mantle. He's going to roar. Oh good, that roar doesn't actually... So, the star of the show for our damage output is actually the Wyvern Blast. Get this out all the time and make sure it lands. Alright, now we're going to get to the sticky ammo 2. You can see, so the Griffin Blazooka, the sticky ammo level 1 on that weapon... The sticky ammo 1 on that weapon was dealing 48 damage per shot. You can see us dealing 51. So you'd be surprised. Sticky ammo level 1's really not too bad. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I've got the wrong gunpowder level. I gotta have gunpowder level 2. Oh, I messed up. I gotta go change my item loadout. This down. One of the nice things about Nergigante and the Wyvern Blast is that he generally just sets it off on his own because he chases you down. Alright. Let's change our item loadout. We'll take this Vitality Mantle off real fast. We gotta fix our item loadout. What? There it is. Devil's Madness is right here. Oh, right. No, but we're using temp. Oh, right. The only thing we have to do is trade out the gunpowder. We don't have to change the radio menu. We're good on the radio menu. So this gunpowder goes, and we bring in gunpowder level 2. That's what happens. And we save that. Running on back. Here we are. Oh, did we dodge it? No, we did not. A little scared to hit him in the head much more. I don't know when the KO will actually occur because we're using sticky ammo 2 and we don't have like the KO decorations. So in theory we should probably just be shooting him in the head all the time. So we're not going to get a KO real easily. So we're dealing 51 damage per shot. That's like 100 damage every time you need to reload. Unfortunately, that's pretty bad. That is not a lot of damage. And without the ability to KO him, the sticky ammo actually feels pretty weak. I mean, it can KO him, it's just going to be really not that often. Wait, did he jump off? Oh, he didn't finish the mount. I was trying to help him finish the mount there. Oh, snap. Oh, KO. Right, because we're helping. We've got a hammer on our team too. Should have thought of that. Oh, snap. I didn't realize I had another shot. It's a late roll. It didn't matter, though. That's the sticky ammo one. We want the sticky ammo, too. The way he just sends them flying is so funny. Nice, we knocked him out of the air. Very good. Second mount, very good. Oops, didn't mean to fire there. I think he's bringing him down. See? Alright, he's bringing him down now for sure. Oh no! Oh, I did not want that KO. That was terrible timing. Oh, awful timing. Nobody's there to take advantage of it. God, Terrorboy got like one hit on his tail. Just terrible. Oh, that's too bad. That's a bad KO. I just don't know how to predict the KOs here because, again, I'm using level 2 stickies and I don't have the KO skills, so it's costing many more shots and it's harder to predict. You can kind of, if you've been using Sticky Ammo 3 and Slugger 3 for a long time, you can kind of feel it when you're getting close. What do we have here? Health Booster and Vitality Mantle? Oh, what did he do? He already ran down to the third area. Wait. Where is he? Oh, they brought him back up here. How'd they do that? I got a little mount here. Alright, let's get serious though. Let me put this down. Oh. He's coming. Oh, is he coming over to me? Waiting for him to come over to me so we can set off these two Wyvern blasts. Oh. You know what sounds really good today, guys? I want some Taco Bell. Do you guys want some Taco Bell? Man, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. It's almost 3. I've eaten nothing. I've had like a bite of one cookie basically. I haven't eaten since yesterday night. Brrr, he's so mad. Oh, I want him over here. Oh my, they went off on their own. That's too bad. No problem. Boy Flawless, you're my favorite Monster Hunter World YouTuber. Good luck. Thank you very much, Boy. It's actually very nice to hear that. I try to provide useful information, and what I'd like to do in the future is provide more entertaining content. I've been thinking about doing a Monster Hunter meme review where we we take a look at memes from Monster Hunter that people made. The only problem I have with this kind of content, though, is I didn't make the memes, so I'm not really sure what the copyright for that is, and I don't want to offend anyone. I think most people honestly don't care, but I don't have any need to take anyone else's content. Like, I've got plenty of content of my own, and I don't want to end up upsetting anyone. Let's go ahead and craft more of these. Monster Hunter meme review. Oh, there's a KO. Oh, terrible. He got us with that roar just before going down, so we were stunned for the opening of that move. Man, that guy roared a lot. Alright, I missed a whole bunch of Wyvern Blast, which is exactly what you're not supposed to do. Boy Flawless. I gotta write your name down, Boy Flawless. What about meme builds review? I haven't actually had Vitality Mantle saving from anything this run. Have we died? I don't think we've died either. Did my Wyvern Blast just disappear? I think it did. Oh! That was dangerous. Oh no. Oh! Oh, he actually got me. Okay, well, there's Feline Moxie. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh. He didn't have any spikes, so I was okay. Shoot him in the head here. If I can. Ooh. Uh-oh, here comes the dive bomb. Couldn't tell if that was coming for me. Is he trying to get out of here? He's got to try and get out of here now. He's got to do an arm swipe. Heart's broken. Nice job. Alright, that's the wrong sticky ammo. I need to craft more of this. I'm surprised. Oh, okay, somebody did use a crystal burst. Oh, he got me. Look how little I survived that by. Just a small bit of health, guys. Think about this. I think defense boost, not defense boost necessarily, but actually raising your defense on a light bowgun and heavy bowgun build and a bow build might actually be legit here. You might actually want to do that. Because that move looks like it probably should have one-shot me. Dark Icarus says, you have plans for updated Longsword content. I was starting on a top 5 Longsword video, yes, but I'm not very far along with it. I have a lot left to do. Maybe I could speed it up. The top 5 videos are always very popular. People like that information. Right now I'm working real heavy on Arch-Temper Nergigante content. gotta do is put him to sleep now. How do I haven't done this in a while. God, man. I'm just trying to tell my teammates that I'm putting them to sleep. Maybe I'll just trust that they can see it in time. He's gonna turn black, actually. Oh, no, he's not. I was gonna say his spikes are gonna turn black. Yeah, we do actually still have sticky ammo 3 ammo. It's just that you only get one shot of it. Oops, that's supposed to be an aerial. Oh, definitely dodged that. Ooh, there goes feline insurance. Alright, well, actually, we'll wait for that player to come back before we put him to sleep. I think that's smart. Alright, we got a third mount. Nice. I'm scared to shoot him in the head in the off chance I cause a KO too soon. So we're going to shoot him in the arm. Alright, we'll get this down. Now we'll try to build up some more KO. Let's put him to sleep now. I'm pretty sure the other player should be back. Wow, black spikes already. Alright, he's got up all the way up to this stage. Oh, blast berries are yeah, blast nuts are done. He missed me with that. Alright. Get our mega barrel bombs out. We'll go ahead and grab those blast nuts from over here. The run's actually not going too bad. I was surprised. It's going well. Well, we actually could have let him go back down to his nest because he would go to sleep again if you guys wanted to do that. What? I thought he had to have spikes on his arms to shoot spikes. He shot spikes out of his head? Oh my god. Jesus.
You are a true
Oh, we got him.
hunter.
Okay. We'll just go back out. We'll carve him up. Nice and easy. You know what that means? It means we actually could have allowed him to go off to his nest. And we could have slap bombed him. He was that close. Did he have spikes on his arms and I just didn't see it? I don't think he did. Look. Well, no, now's not a good time to tell because it's, you know, his spikes come in very quickly. Oh. He grows spikes on his arms while his hand was under the ground. Jesus. So that was the build we were using for the light bowgun. Let me say this. If you can bring your free element ammo up to level 3 and bring sticky ammo level 3, it's actually a significantly better build. So that's what I have to say about that. Significantly better build. FPS Fanatic says, Gameconomist, should I craft the head and gauntlets for Arch-Tempered Nergigante? Excuse me, I have the chest, legs, and waist already. I mean, what else are you going to do? You might as well. You don't have to, but if you're wondering, you know, are those pieces of armor useful? I'm trying to remember. The only part of the set that's really not useful, in my opinion, are the arms. I don't think the arms are that good. You might use the arms against Arch-Tempered Kulf Taroth in some really weird niche build. Haunted Springs asks, Gameconomist, why didn't you use Sticky Ammo level 3? Because I was running a test with Sticky Ammo level 2 where where I was just wanting to see if maybe we could get away with only having free element, ammo up level 2, and then that would affect our sticky ammo level 2. But honestly, sticky ammo 3 is the way to go. So if you can afford sticky ammo level 3, if you can get ammo up level 3 and you can go sticky ammo level 3, do that. It's a better build. Alright, so it would be a build like this that we use for the light bowgun. Why don't we move on to the bow? We did get a win, so we're going to move on to the bow. We did not get hit by that shoulder charge, by the way, so we weren't actually able to test if that bit of extra defense mattered. Alright, so probably the Flying Kadashi bow. Here it is, Flying Kadashi strike bow. You'll notice I don't actually have it augmented, and I'm not going to augment it. Well, I'll put defense on it for fun because I can afford defense, but I can't afford to put any affinity augmentations on this or any attack augmentations on this. And there's so many better bows out there. There's really no reason to go any other way. I'm making sure this Terith Thunder and there's the Kiar Thunder, but those are both RNG bows. This is not an RNG bow, you just crafted. And now for the armor. Probably we want the Lavasti Griefs. And then for the coil, probably the Odogaron coil. For the head, definitely we're going to want the Wrath Soul helmet. Where is it? How do I know all this? And for the chest, we will go with the Wrath Mail. For the arms, what should we go for the arms? That's a bit harder. Well, we actually could go with the beta. No, oh, no, we can't use those. Zenith Claws Alphas give us Grip Boost 1. Just saying. Oh, these are actually not too bad either. 2 levels of Thunder Attack, 2 small decoration slots, Keep that in mind. I was tempted to bring this, the Kaiser Vambrace's beta. So I feel like the Odogaron coil isn't helping as much as I'd like it to. We're going to take piercing shots for Dragon Piercer. It's so good. Dragon Attack, Dragon Earplugs, Part Breaker, Focus. Oh, I can already tell you the charm slot's going to go to Constitution. Constitution is just always your best option here, the majority. For all your builds, your bow builds. Where's Constitution? Where's Constitution? I hate this system. Stamina Surge. Oh my god, I just scrolled through all of that. Why would they make this such a bad system? The UI is shockingly bad. Where is my Constitution? I probably scrolled over it twice already. It's right here. Oh my god. Plug my eyes out, man. And then what do we have over here? We're just going to take a look at some of our other options. I don't think we're going to go attack boost. Tool Specialist. Yeah, I think we might actually keep it here. Alright, now unfortunately I am going to build Vitality Boost. Health Boost, which means we are going to lose out on a lot of damage because I did that. We're going to take the normal shots skill. If you don't have it, don't freak out. It's not like the end of the world if you don't have it. But if you're going to use a bow build, you better have Mighty Bow. Mighty Bow is kind of a big deal. So you better have Mighty Bow. And we have room for a little more. I say 1 Thunder Attack over here. Where's the Thunder Attack? God, This system's so bad. My eyes get tired finding this stuff over and over again. Wait, what happened? I didn't mean to do that. Bolt. And probably bolt a second time. That's what I'm thinking. Bolt. Look at that. Now bolt's at the top of the list. Can you believe it? Oh my god. How do they get away with such a bad UI? 71% affinity. Crit Eye 2, unfortunately. Thunder Attack 2. Crit Boost 1. It's not really... I gotta be honest. It's not that much damage. Kind of low on damage. Alright, so I'm not going to make a brand new setup. Brand new item loadout for this fight, but I'm going to tell you, I'm only going to use 2 max mites per item loadout, and mega potions are fair game, I'd say. Anyone who doesn't have mega potions isn't ready to fight Arch-Tempered Nergigante. That's just how it is. Okay, Heralds of Destruction's Cry. What are these overly elaborate names, man? The bow is decoration hungry, that's right. I hate when he does his quick turn with spikes down. I'm still augmenting my armor for defense. I ran out of Zenny trying to remove the level cap, so I get carded on the simple stuff. Speaking of defense, we should have terrible defense. Yeah, look at that. It's 457. So you needed 415 to survive a one-shot from Arch-Tempered Nergigante's shoulder charge. This makes me think I'm not going to be able to survive a one-shot. Alright, let's go ahead and pick all these blue mushrooms up. And we're going to fertilize them. Little Turtle and Shell says, Gameconomist, when are you going to stop streaming? When I'm done with all 5 weapons. We're done with 2 of the weapons. This is weapon number 3. And then after this, what do we have after this? We have... what was the thumbnail again? Let me look at the thumbnails. I'll tell you what we have left. The thumbnail tells you what weapons are in the video. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. One moment. Okay, so we have Sword and Shield left, and I can't see the last one. I can't see the last. Oh, I know where it'd be located, the thumbnail. The thumbnail is in my folder, so I can see it here. YouTube has these little... Here it is. So we have bow, sword and shield, and longsword left. There you go. Now you know. Hopefully, I think longsword will be easy. Alright, here we go. This really isn't going to bring my defense up by enough. I know it isn't. Yeah, we're at 472. It's not enough. Which means, if I drink one of these, it's not going to be enough either. I wonder what a Mega Demon... Mega Skin, Iron Armor Skin, whatever it's called. I wonder what that would actually bring it up to. Depart on quest? Yes. I didn't actually look at anyone's builds. We need to keep the stream moving. Budget builds equal bad builds. That's actually correct, Logan Williams. Budget builds are not where you want to be. However, it is the case that some people just, they don't have the decorations they need and they don't have the armor they need, so they're just doing what they can do. It's just how it is for some people. And if you're going to have them on your team, they might as well kind of do a good job.
Ready for one more quest?
Right. Adamant Seed to increase defense, says James Dice. That's not a bad idea, James Dice. Let's go ahead and eat our armor skin. So armor skin stays on until we die. That brings us up to 487, which is what the bowgun was at. The heavy bowgun was at 487 before I died. Samuel Hosking, give us a cart. Oh my god, what is he saying? He's trying to get me killed. Speaking of which, there are some people whose names I forgot to write down. Hold on. It was Dark Icarus and Boy Flawless. Let me write that down. Dark Icarus, Boy Flawless. Alright, thank you for your donations, guys. Right now, Sam's been the most generous today. Thank you, Sam. Samuel Hosking. Alright, so he makes an interesting point, James Dice does, that we could keep up on our Adamant Seed and potentially have enough defense. Let's see what happens when I eat this. Ah, 507. Look at that. So if we just keep eating that adamant seed, we may never have to use defense boost. We can just eat consumables and eat correctly at the canteen. 513 is the number that I know will definitely survive, but I don't know what the strongest amount of, or the least amount of extra defense is needed. Ah, too early. I need to have a max potion as well. Oh my god, I hate this war. Gameconomist, why did I find out Arch-Tempered Nergigante is easy in solo? I mean, it was a challenge, but not that much of it. Yeah, so surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, Nergigante and all of the Arch-Tempered monsters, oh my gosh, end up being really easy when you fight them solo. Ow. Alright, here we go. Oh, perfect, it broke. That is the shoulder charge that we're avoiding. Oh, interesting. We don't get a good enough hit zone value on the tail ever. Alright, he's down. How about the wing? Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and have our max potion now. We'll eat another adamant seed. So if we just keep eating our adamant seed, we should be okay. Nice. Look at that. The wing broke. The spikes on the wing broke because of all that damage we set up on it earlier. I don't think we're going to break his arms. Oh, I saw him charging it. I just was in the middle of winding up another shot. Alright, he's definitely going to... Yeah. He's definitely going to dive bomb. Not much we can do there. Oh, he got me. Heals. Get our mega potion going. He's off to the next area. All right. So we had a defense large at the canteen. We had a armor skin, and then we ate an adamant seed. And together, this brings us up to, oh, look at that. We have 517. Somebody else must be using something like armor powder or something. Let's get inside of our health boost. Oh, come on, man. You guys are dragging him way over there. Ah, now his spikes are black. Ah, that's okay. The thing is, when his spikes are white, I do more damage. Except for on the tail, apparently. Oh, I can shoot him in the head here. Yeah, it's like double damage when the spikes are black. I'm sorry, when the spikes are white. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, he got me. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm still alive. Ah, I was so close to dodging that. Alright, so it looks like Amon, if I'm saying his name right, Amon's playing defense. Oh, shoot. Oh! Oh my god, it still hit us! How did it still hit us? I don't understand. I've dodged the dive bomb so many times, I started sheathing my weapon immediately. Does the bow actually have a long sheath time? Look at that. Look how little we survived that by. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. I hit the right trigger and I fired a freaking arrow. Oh my god. Oh, why did the dive bomb hit us anyways? That's so stupid. That damn dive bomb. I did everything the same as I normally would. So, with our defense down at 457 now, I believe that we're going to be one-shot by moves that normally wouldn't have one-shot us. Go ahead and refresh our items here. Yeah, there's going to be moves that one-shot us that couldn't one-shot us before because we had brought our defense up to 517. Samuel Hoskins says you answered my prayer. God, that's annoying. You know, after the dive bomb happened, I was disappointed that he got my Moxie with the dive bomb because dive bomb's so predictable and so dodgeable. But then he came down with the second move, and all that happened was I used a fucking arrow when I meant to be spacing away from him. If we could just break those spikes now, that would be amazing. Alright, let's have a max potion. We're going to bring our health up. Oh, we didn't need a cool drink. We have our health booster. Would budget builds realistically even have that much defense? I mean, yes. Yes, they would. This particular build for the bow has a lot of rarity 7 pieces of armor on it. There he goes. Huh, the bow has kind of a slow sheath speed. I'd never really noticed before. Come on, man. Where'd my health booster go? He moves so fast, man. Let's go ahead and put on our Vitality Mantle. Okay, there goes our Vitality Mantle. Oh no, he always does the same combination of attacks there. Alright. Ah, darn, man, I'm hitting him in the horns and I'm getting terrible hit zones from it, but we haven't broken either of his horns. Somebody just left. Okay, I'm learning. When he does that sideways run around your body, he tends to jump you right afterwards. Did you guys notice that? thought that was for me. Oh, he still hit me with that. There's the shoulder charge. You see how fast it came out? I didn't even get a chance there, man. I was setting down the health booster, and he went into the shoulder charge so quickly. Oh, and there we are. We're out. Alright. That's okay. Ah, man. I don't know if I recommend the bow. So we have the Kiar Thunderbow and the Terra Thunderbow, and I've used one of those, probably the Kiar one, on him before, and it actually felt much better than this. This build is so starved for more crit eye, and it's starved for more thunder attack. And I'm feeling like the base stats on it anyways are so bad that I don't know, man. It doesn't feel too good. I'll be honest. Some of the other budget builds we've done felt pretty good. Like yesterday, we did a Gunlance build using the Basil set. Totally easy. I thought it was great. But we're doing this bow build, and it just feels like for the amount of risk you're going into, you're not really getting a lot of reward. You're not getting a lot of damage. We'll do another run with it, though, because we'll try and get it done. But I don't know about that. That's not feeling too good. I don't know if I recommend this one as much. Here's the build again. It's a pretty straightforward build. This is what you would want to build for a bow, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think when I used the bow last time, I was also getting one-shotted by his moves because we were learning about his ability to one-shot with moves like the shoulder charge, but the difference was the damage was so high that it was like, well, it still feels pretty good. Let's go ahead and pick up power coatings and the paralysis coatings, which I didn't even use last time. Haunted Springs says, haha, Flying Kadashi Strike Bow is so trash. Yeah, it's feeling pretty weak. I just want to say that. It's feeling pretty weak. How's it going, Can't Beat Waffle? He says, hi, I'm a big fan. Hi, I'm a big human. Well, I could try to... Oh, look at that. We haven't filled up. There's room if you want to join, guys. This is a tough fight, man. I think that people, they get worn out doing this fight. By the way, did someone make a donation? I can't remember now. I think somebody did while I was playing. Oh, Samuel Hosking, give us a cart. Terror Boy and Eye Crooks. He's in True Gay Bog here. Yeah, seems like a pretty straightforward build. The only thing is he's doing attack boost and peak performance rather than Handicraft 4. I think that you'd be better off with Handicraft 4, to be honest. Sakura, Fire and Ice. Makes me think of that Game of Thrones now. Ice and Blast. I don't actually think that would be too... Well, I don't know. Maybe it's your best... Right, we have to do a dual blade build sometime. I don't know what your best... Probably Devil Joe. Yeah, no, it is. It's going to be Devil Joe. So Fire and Ice, I wouldn't build Fire and Ice for Nergigante. I would build Devil Joe, definitely. Devil Joe or the Diablos dual blades. We already looked at True Gay Bog. Terror Boy bringing a Deep Vero, because he's going to be giving us wide range, probably for a lot of attack boost. He's also going to be giving us attack up large. Extra large with the horn. All right. I wonder, what do they have for fish platter, huh? Well, we can eat for the defense platter. I doubt we're gonna get it. I'm told there's still a small chance. Yeah, we didn't get it. I'm told there's still a small chance to get the feline food skill, even if it says you have a 0-star chance of unlocking it. Hedgehog, it's your boy Hedgehog with the permanent caps lock. Oh. Pff. James Dice says, and defense up extra large with Deep Vero. He must play it. Oh, interesting. That's true, James Dice. So, Terror Boy is going to get attack up extra large, but also the defense extra large might be meaningful for bowgun players and bow players. Alright, we're on our way. I'll try not to die. Man, that shoulder charge came out so fast, though. You guys saw that. It's like he made one move and I was dead. All I was doing was setting down the health booster too. All right. Oh,
All right,
wait, we already ate.
Ready
What am I
for
doing?
one more quest?
Let's go ahead and have our Mega Potion. I'm going to grab the Wiggly Litchi. I should have the Wiggly Litchi. It's mine. Bigger letters means he reads it more often. What? Permanent caps lock hedgehog. You guys are trying to figure out how to get me to read the messages more often. It's actually pretty funny. Let's have the Crystal Burst here. We'll put on the Vitality Mantle. Power Coatings. Early on the roll. I don't know why I do that. His roar is a little... It's not the hardest roar, but it's not the easiest one either. It's kind of in the middle. Oh, that actually hit me. That's sad. Oop, you're hurt. When you want to shoot his horns, not his horns, when you want to shoot his spikes, but you keep hitting his horns. Alright, we'll take this off. Man, those are gonna turn black. Ooh, this already feels like it's not going well. You're probably one of the things I'd say is you guys might be underestimating how powerful it is if we as a team can knock off one of his spikes. The easiest one to go for, of course, is always his head. So his head's like the biggest target, most obvious target, but everyone has to work together to knock those spikes off. Oh my god. Now it's not really the time to drop the boulder. The time to drop the boulder would have been when he had spikes out, because then we could have easily taken the spikes off, even if we didn't get the stagger from the spikes. Come on, Nergigante. Is he going to the next area? He might be going to the next area. I need a close range coating now. Oh, see, I can't keep shooting him in the head because he turns to another teammate, which means that that teammate then needs to shoot him in the head, be the one who shoots him in the head. Oh, he interrupted me before I went with my spread shot. Alright. I don't feel like we were doing that great of damage, but that's okay. I didn't see any serious flinches or knockdowns or anything like that. There's a flinch. Oh, we got him out, but his head's already... The spikes on his head are already black, so it's not really a good time for a mount. Yeah, his arm spikes are gonna turn. Are they black too? I think they are. Yeah, we have like nowhere to attack on his body except for his tail and maybe this wing up here. Let's see if I can get the wing to sprout spikes real fast. That was. Oh, there we go. We got spikes. Was that a KO? I did not expect that KO actually. Alright, here comes the dive bomb. And there's Kushaladora. That's the roar where he gets more powerful basically. See, he can do that in stage 1 actually, which is why I'm thinking we're not doing that much damage. You can actually make him do that in stage 1. I bet he does it when you've done enough damage to him. Oh, look at that. So, I understand one of Kushala's jumps better now. Kushala does a sideways run at you. He runs at you like, he kind of like hops towards you is what he does. He hops towards you on a sideways pattern. And then he does a jump right afterwards. So I figured out another one of his moves for sure. I don't know why we're fighting over here. We should be fighting him on the ledge. We have a hammer. Hammer player should be using ledge hops. I think that the spinning bludgeon's nice, but I actually think that the ledge hopping's stronger because hammer is. Ooh, we lost crooks. Hammer is a. What is hammer? Hammer is a motion value weapons. Weapon where single hits deal better damage than fast attacks. Spinning bludgeon looks like it does a lot of damage, but I suspect it actually does a lot less damage. Okay, we have health booster available. We'll wait for the floor to break before setting it down. Oh, okay. If you're gonna do that. Okay. Now he's gonna beat me up. He's gonna work. Oh, but we were behind him, so it didn't matter. That's crazy how that works. Oh, you can actually tell when he's going to jump. He always does that first leap. Snap, man. Oh. Oh, I dodged it. I don't feel like I'm doing much damage. I'm not getting the white, I need white spikes is what I need. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. He's still moving. I thought he was coming down. Oh my god, and we couldn't break the thorns on it. Oh no, I'm scared. Wasn't sure how that was gonna work out. I was prepared to die. How are we doing on lives? We got 2 lives left? Okay. The spread shot does better damage, but it's actually scary getting close to him, to be honest. Oh, he got me. See, that's what I'm saying. You get close and you get hit. Alright, we only got white spikes on his head right now. I think one of his arms has white spikes. Ooh. We're going to heal this up. We're not going to mess around. Crooks is still alive? I think Brooks died, actually. What happened there? I died. Wow. So I think that the bow actually has a very long sheath speed. Because you guys have seen me faint now twice to the dive bomb. Wow. I don't know what the actual sheath speeds of every weapon is, but I'm surprised that he got me there because we saw we had another run with the bow where it was the same deal. He actually hit us with the dive bomb, and I'm under the impression that you always have time to sheath and dive, but I sheathed with the bow and he's gotten me twice now. Crixus the feeder. I'll do a sad face here. Oh. Yeah, I think we'll take a break from working on the bow now. We'll move on to the next weapon. You've seen the build for yourself, but I don't feel like it's strong enough. If you're gonna do a budget build, you can do the bow, but I don't think I recommend it personally. It's just feeling like it's not hitting enough damage, and I want to say the main reason is because we've got not enough affinity. That's a big part of it. You got to have more affinity, and I'd like a little more thunder attack as well. The bow's just a very expensive weapon. I suppose we could have dropped vitality for more damage. Okay, so a bow, we have sword and shield to do. We'll do sword and shield next. I suspect it's going to go well with the sword and shield. We're going to actually do... No, we'll do wide range. Why not? Why shouldn't we do wide range? I hate thinking of the sword and shield as strictly a wide range weapon, but I mean, it's so easy to build wide range. Where is it, though? There it is. So there's wide range. And we got wide range on the Empress Greaves Alpha. And now we got to fill out the rest of the build without using Draken Armor. Oh, right. But so if we don't have Draken Armor, I don't actually want the Empress Edge Ruin. This was something we learned yesterday. When you want to use the Empress Edge Ruin when Master's Touch is maintaining your white sharpness. Otherwise, you're better off with probably Fatal Bite. What other options do we have? That's pretty expensive. Tear the Slicer Mud. Here's Nergigante. I don't think Nergigante's any good. I don't think any of the Nergigante weapons are any good. Not allowed to use the QR weapons. Yeah, so I think we're going with the Fatal Bite. And you'll notice I don't have an affinity augmentation on it. And I just have double defense on it. It's because I didn't want to augment, you know, your ingredients for augmenting for attack and for augmenting for affinity are very valuable, and I'm constantly out of it. So if I'm trying to get 3 wide range, I think instead what we can do here is we can actually go... Show me my handicraft charm. Where is that? Here it is. We can go handicraft here. And then these can actually be... Where are they at? Here they are. The Empress Fan Braces Beta. That's going to give us level 4 wide range. And then we have 3 handicraft for the Fatal Bite, which you really do want that. And we'll also take... the Nergigante helmet, regular Nergi helmet. Here we are. The Nergigante helmet will take... Where is it? I really, really dislike this system of UI. I've been playing this game for I don't know, I'm probably working my way towards 2,700 hours now, and I still spend a just crazy amount of time just clicking through this stupid icon, this armor icon, trying to find the correct piece of armor. You know what I mean? You have to scroll through each one before you can find out what it is, and they're always in a different order. It's very bad. All right, but let's not talk about that anymore, because I'm going to get angry, and then I'm going to smash. We actually could go with the Empress Coil if we wanted, but I don't think I want to. I'm trying to remember, if you didn't go with the Empress Coil, what was your better option? It's not bad. 2 levels of handicraft still, because you get the multiplier. But as opposed to the Empress Coil, which would give us 2 medium decoration slots, we'll go with the Empress Coil. That's fine. Alright, so here's our setup so far. Let's go ahead and finish off Friendship. Friendship's not especially expensive. Vitality's not expensive. We might as well finish off Tool Specialist because we have it. It gives us, pretty much it gives us an extra use of Temporal Mantle. And, oh right, but we have crap stuff, don't we? Well, that's fine. Who cares? I'll do it anyways because maybe you've got better mantles. And, you know, if you're doing a budget build, maybe you actually have serious mantles. Alright, there's our Tenderizer. Now, if you're having trouble with the Tenderizer, is there another way to build it? There is another way to build Tenderizer. So instead of Nergigante Helmet, you could actually go Dragon King Eye Patch. Where's the Dragon King Eye Patch? Here it is. You can go Dragon King Eye Patch. And then what other options do we have down here? I don't think there's any other good weakness exploit options. I think you might have the Kaiser Coil Alpha will give you 1 level of it, I believe. Yeah, I don't see it. So you're going to have to find a way to get Max Might and Weakness Exploit onto the build either way. We are going to take that last level of Max Might. And we have room for one more thing, huh? Satiated, Gobbler maybe? We'll do Gobbler. Alright. Here's the build. If you want to know what the best augmentations are, the best augmentations are going to be Health Regen and Affinity. Those two, one of each. Oops, excuse me. Bumping into my own laptop. Man, I'm getting hungry, guys. I gotta have some Taco Bell. What should I get from Taco Bell? Bean burrito.
You all good?
Soft soil here. Pirate King Eye Patch. Jump up to the canteen. We have the Sword and Shield and the Longsword left for today. We're doing our Sword and Shield run right now. Oh, somebody actually... So there's Feline Insurance. Oh, look at that. In all 3 cases, I can get Feline Insurance. I think we're going to eat for the defense up large, actually. Strange enough, I've never really cared about defense up large. He's saying, how about stun resist 3? Well, I never really get stunned from Arch-Tempered Nergigante. It's pretty rare, actually. And I'm sure that's because if you get hit by more than one of his moves, it's very likely that you're dead. So we have Diablos Tyrannus. It's a good weapon for this fight. Focus and Artillery. There's Focus and Artillery, which is the main things. Capacity boost as well. Good. Shanks, Teareth Sword Fire. Non-elemental boost. Weakness Exploit. Crit boost. Yep. He doesn't have any health boost, so he has to play perfect, pretty much. And Aemon with Empress Edge Sticks going wide range. Wide range. He doesn't have crit boost 3, so he's missing some damage. Alright, let's get started. You know, it's funny, taking a look at everyone's builds, I feel has sharpened my mind at understanding builds because I try to understand it. I try to understand your build very quickly, and it helps my brain and my eyes locate the most important skills for each weapon class, and often for each weapon. So what's happening is my brain's getting better at recognizing the most important skills. Because when you see all the skills, they're all listed in a big list, but only a few of them are really important. Yeah. James Dice says, Taco Bell, you're going to drop hot bombs like Beetlejuice later. He will need a new toilet. FPS Fanatic says he's pretty knowledgeable about bow hunts. Are you in the Discord, FPS Fanatic? We have a role called Build Police where we tell people, well, I don't know if we need help with the bow builds. You know what Gangplank manages that. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll focus on the live stream. That's what I'm going to focus on. 2 wide range builds? That's unbelievable. People are like, ah.
All right,
Let's jump over
Hunter.
here.
Ready for one more quest?
Oh, you're not in the Discord server. Well, you should consider joining it, by the way. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, of course, the link to it is always in the description of my live streams and in my videos. You're not required to join it by any means. I'm just, you know, just plugging the Discord like I always do. That's what I do. It's actually very active. We have over 10,000 members. I wonder if it's reaching closer to 11,000 now. I haven't looked in like a day or two. I don't need that wiggly litchi. I just used all the buffs. Let's get down there. Nothing much better to do right now. Yeah, that's true. We're just waiting for Iceborne now. We fought Arch-Tempered Nergigante. We're having fun fighting Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and not a lot else to do at this point. Alright, we got our Vitality Mantle. Oh! Double Reward. That sucks. That would ruin a speedrun right there. God, man, he moves so much. In single player, he is so predictable. I can't believe the second part of the bash missed. Ouch. Alright, there goes the Vitality Mantle. He's right under that boulder. That actually would be perfect. F, man. Jesus Christ, man. Drop that boulder, guys. There we go. Oh, me and the other sword and shield user are going for his tail. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. Oh. Oh, he got me. Gameconomist, if you die to getting stunned, I'm going to tell you to get a chicken sandwich at Taco Bell. If I die to getting stunned because I didn't take the stun resist 3, right? That would actually be pretty funny. You do a told you so. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, god damn it, the sword and shield, not the sword and shield player, the oh, he knocked me out of the air. The longsword player just totally wrecking it over there. So you gotta have friggin' flinch free to be able to play with that guy. And part of the problem is just because the sword and shield has no range. Is that a Gajulaka? That is a Gajulaka. We only need to bring him over here. Oh, he's gonna roar. God damn, man. We have Gajalakas over here. Look at this guy. Oh, actually, now we don't want him because we're taking too long. Kushalador is on the way. Ah, now we don't get the turf war. Awesome. Ah! I don't know, maybe we'll still get the turf war. It's not impossible. We're not gonna get it. I saw it. I saw that Kushalador was already on his way, so I backed away from the Gajalakas. That's all I'm gonna say. Will they turf war? If they turf war, I'll be a happy man. They're not gonna turf war. There's no way. He was all the way down, right? Unless there's some mechanic we don't know about turf wars. Are they gonna turf war? Oh my god, they're not gonna turf war. It was the Gajalakas, so oh, nope, still no turf war. Okay, yeah, they're just, if you knock down Arch-Tempered Nergigante before the turf war, when Kushalador is in range, you're gonna lose out on the turf war. That's how it works. We kind of already knew that. I was hoping maybe it didn't work that way and I was wrong, but that is how it works. So, at the beginning of the round, when we got to stage 2, if everyone looked around and saw the Gajalakas, we could have triggered the Gajalakas first, and then we could, Kushalador would show up. But what happened was, everyone didn't see them, and they were just kind of chilling out with Nergigante out on the side. And then, at some point, I'm like, well, we're out of time to bring them over to the Gajalakas, because Kushalador is going to show up. So I ran back, and I think somebody finally saw me and said, oh, the Gajalakas are over there, we'll just join them. And we ended up losing the turf war. Shield bash here. Oh, he knocked me out of the air. Oh my god, Kushalador. Running around. He's gonna roar. Ooh. He's dealing some big boy damage. Ah, we lost Jane. I know what you're doing, Nergigante. Can't fool me. Ouch. He got me. He fooled me. Oh, we broke the spikes off of his arm, actually. I'm sad that it didn't give us a knockdown, though. Eamon's way over there, so he, like, dashed over there. You don't really get to shield bash very often. You don't get to use the falling shield bash because he jumps between teammates so quickly. It's really more of a kind of move you're going to pull off better on Excuse me, I have hiccups now. It's really a move you're going to be able to pull off better by yourself, but when your teammates are there, he just moves around so much, you don't really get to pull it off. Alright, let's go ahead and put on our Vitality Mantle. Go ahead and heal. You'll notice every time we heal the whole team because we have wide range 5, so it's actually kind of nice for them as well. Oh my god. Alright, go ahead and take this off. Why don't we buff, actually? We'll go ahead and use Demon Powder. And we'll use My Seed. So everyone's got a lot more damage for a little while. Wow. That was very close, because I almost ran out of stamina. That did hit me. Oh my gosh, there's Feline Moxie. That still hit me? My back was turned, that's why. Health booster can be used. You know, I do feel like I'm feeling the effects of that tool specialist. I feel like people exaggerate. They like to claim it's not that helpful, but I feel like people exaggerate that. I feel like it actually is quite helpful. Oh, he's going to the next area, though. Can you end it early? It'd be nice if you could end it early. It doesn't go on to recharge until it's done. I'm a little worried we're not doing enough damage at this point. I don't feel like I'm doing good damage. I'm concerned Eamon isn't either, which leaves Shanks and Jane kind of on their own for damage dealing. Oh, good. We got another mount. Don't speculate too much. You don't want to ruin your surprise. What? What is he talking about? Oh my gosh. Nergigante just wants to run around. I can't do anything? The Longsword user. Oh my god. How not to play Monster Hunter World. I need to make a video on that. I gotta say, Sword and Shield never has a problem with sheath times. So when he's using the dive bomb, you're good. Like, he's never gonna get you with that dive bomb unless you really screw up. I was having trouble with the bow. I didn't realize the bow had such a slow sheath time. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. I'm dead. Oh, I thought I was dead. All right. Wow. Oh, we lost Jane. We're down to our last life, which means it's time for me to die, right? That's how this works, isn't it? Whoa, health booster's back already? What the hell? Dude, health booster comes back fast. It's gotta be that tool specialist skill. Oh, that hurts. I dodged it by luck. Just not trying to dodge that roar. Let's go ahead and sharpen. Alright, I'm out of crystal burst, so we're gonna just follow him over. Choo-choo-choo. Oh, here's a fire herb. Wow. We'll grab the crystal burst. And we'll put on our vitality mantle. Oh my god, this weapon's so short range. It still hit me. I was just standing there guarding. I swear to god, guarding roars is so inconsistent. I believe what's happening is it's counting as hitting behind me, but it's such a bullshit. The roar hits behind you. None of it makes sense physically, you know what I mean? How does a roar hit behind you? Somebody explain that. Can't actually tell what he's gonna do. Okay, that's the tailspin. I can't believe nothing hit me there. That was just like blind luck. The falling shield bash is so dangerous. Oh, I thought he was going to tail whip there. Oh, that hurts. And look at that, health booster's back again. What? Dude, health booster comes back fast, man. That another mount? Awesome. Just heal up in here real fast. Guess we'll sharpen. Oh man, all black spikes. We're gonna get like no damage on him. I dealt like 15 damage. Brrr. Oh, there we go. We finally got a falling shield bash.
You are a
Oh my god, we killed him.
monster hunter.
It took us forever, but we got him. Look at that. 20 minutes. I think we had 1 life left, did we? We had 1 life left. Nice job, everyone. So that was Sword and Shield. It wasn't too bad, actually. Let me explain. So we were just using the bow, and one of the challenges to using the bow was that anytime he was going to dive bomb, you're going to have to, I guess, get your bow put away as fast as friggin' possible or get killed by the dive bomb, right? But the Sword and Shield's like the opposite of that. You can sheath your Sword and Shield in 2 seconds, no, not 2 seconds, in a split second, or just guard the dive bomb. So the dive bomb is pretty much done with, and you can guard a lot of the other moves. The only downside is you're not really doing as much damage as I'd like to see. I think it's another issue of the multiplayer is worse than the solo player. So I did play Sword and Shield solo already, and when you do the Sword and Shield solo on Arch-Tempered Nergigante, it's actually very easy because you can predict all of his moves. Between 4 players, you can't predict his moves, and the Falling Shield Bash is really hard to land based on what I just did there. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay, let's go ahead and finish that off. iCrooks, Gameconomist, you can still have a turf war if you missed it. I don't know why, but in a hunt I got it stage 4 with Teostra, and I think you have to keep the 2 monsters fighting all stages possible. Interesting. There must be something. After a turf war gets interrupted, I've never seen them do another turf war. I have to agree with FPS Fanatic. I've never actually seen that, iCrooks. Alright, so we're done with Sword and Shield. That means we're doing the Longsword next. Yes, Longsword is next. And if you're already guessing, it's going to be Reaver Calamity. Definitely. We jump from one Nergigante weapon to the next. There we are. And look at that. I built Reaver Calamity a long time ago, and then I gave it 2 attack increase augmentations. So we're going to be dealing a little extra damage. I think we can actually keep the same build. It pretty much translates, right? It would be better if we had, rather than wide range, if we had more... actually, I don't think we can bring any more affinity without dropping wide range, right? Yeah, I mean, Max Might is full. Weakness Exploit is full. So the only thing we could do is bring attack boost 4 and crit eye 7, which you'd probably go for crit eye 7. But we're not going to do that without dropping... Actually, I don't really... Yeah, no, we're not going to drop anything. This is fine. So let's go ahead. We could bring the affinity booster. What do you think? What's the recharge time, by the way, on these? $360. How about this? $150, huh? Wow. So the recharge time on health booster is only, you know, it's, shorter than 3 minutes. And how much does Tool Specialist affect it? 20%. So 20% of 150, that would be 30 seconds, right? Yeah, that would be 30 seconds. So it comes back in exactly 2 minutes. How about this one? This one comes back in about 2 minutes and 90 seconds. How does it affect Rocksteady Mantle? It's the same deal. So it'd be 36 times 2. That's 70. Yeah, it's about 290 seconds comes back. It comes back. Temporal Mantle comes back in 300 seconds. I did not pay attention to that. Rocksteady Mantle actually takes longer. Interesting. Huh. So Temporal Mantle can actually have a very short cooldown time with Tool Specialist. Man, no wonder people complain about the Temporal Mantle. What a cheap mantle, and it comes back faster than the Rocksteady Mantle? Jesus. Okay, who do we have? We have Mike, Terrorboy, and iCrooks. FBS says he wanted to join this time. Actually, wasn't iCrooks just in the earlier match? iCrooks... You guys aren't supposed to play 2 in a row. did iCrooks just have a turn? I can't remember if iCrooks just went. You have to remind me. 720 minus Taco Bell equals chicken? What? What is he talking about? I can't remember if iCrooks just had a turn. Oh, 2 runs ago. So iCrooks is having a fair turn. Okay, no problem, iCrooks. I just couldn't remember, that's all. FPS says he'll do next run. Well, that's assuming we fail this run. That's the problem, FPS. If we succeed in this run, I might just wrap up the stream. So let's see what Mike has. Deep Vero. Wide range Deep Vero. That looked like a solid build. Diablo's Club. So there's a raw damage dual blaze. And we're using raw damage dual blaze on Nergigante because it's hard to get good. It's hard to get good elemental damage on him. He doesn't have very strong elemental hit zones. Though I wonder if the Diablo's Clubs and the Devil Joe, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. The Devil Joe dual blades are going to be better than the Kiar Spark dual blades, because Kiar Spark kind of changed the meta a little bit. It might actually be the case that Kiar Spark is a better option. But for me, doing a budget build, I would probably use Diablo's Clubs, or in my case, I'm probably going to use the Devil Joe ones. All right, Empress Cane sticks on the last build as well. Everything looks good. Hopefully I can play well. Oh, we need to craft more Mega Potion. Is Emperor Shell Sticks Thunder Ammo build good enough for Arch-Tempered Nergigante? It's debatable. I used it against him and I felt like it was kind of weak. Mike just withdrew. I think Mike's trying to give FPS Fanatic a chance to play. Here it is. Oh, wait. Is Mike FPS? I don't understand now. His name is FPS Fanatic. Strange. Oh, there's 2 mics. There's a Corn Boy and there's a FPS Fanatic. I see now. There's 2 mics. Corn Boy and FPS Fanatic. That's confusing. Stream's been going on for 3 hours. I think it's about time to bring things to an end. We're almost done. Longsword was the last weapon we were going to do. And tomorrow we're going to finish the last 4 weapons. What do we have left? I know we have dual blades left. Yeah, dual blades are left. I think greatsword might be left. What else? Dual blades definitely might be... No. We did greatsword already. So dual blades... Off the top of my head, what do we have left? Oh, switch axe and charge blade. Yep, dual blade, switch axe, charge blade. And one more. Well, look at this. People are like trading places off. Come on, guys. We got to get started. Let's see what categories there are. Greatsword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blade, hammer, hunting horn. Ah, hunting horn. Yeah, hunting horn needs to be done. Mike FPS Fanatic is here, and he's bringing Caribou Spark. All right, I am ready. Little Turtle and Shell, Gameconomist, did you do the hunting horn? No, I haven't done it yet. That was just what I was realizing. So, next stream, dual blades, hunting horn, switch axe, and charge blade. Diogo says, I play Dark Souls with no roll. Level 1, no hit, speed run, no rolling. Alright guys, come on, we gotta get started. I should have like a timer. I ate, right? I'm pretty sure I ate. Oh, I didn't eat. God Terror Boy says, I will eat your liver. No, you won't. I'm faster than you, God Terror Boy. I'll just outrun you. Alright, here we go. And then after this, we'll have a ton of Taco Bell. So much Taco Bell. We'll have the Taco Bell platter. I've been enjoying playing with the hunting horn, especially learning how to use it properly, says the little turtle. Yep. Hunting horn is mostly just... Oh, there's some feedback. Hold on. Alright, so I can't hear anyone. There's a few horns. Blaze horn is my favorite right now. Big fan of the Blaze horn.
Ready for one more quest?
But there's the Devil Joe horn as well. And the Sleep horn as well. And, you mostly just use note 3, really. It's just about note 3. Alright, we're all pimped out. Let's grab this right here. Vitality Mantle. Time for me to knock everyone else around. Mike's sad. A little late on that. Oh, that's a roar. I didn't even see him. Alright, let's go ahead and remove the Vitality Mantle. Oh no. Early faint. Oh, how did that reach me? Guess he had the spikes, huh? Well, we've already lost our white sharpness. Oh. Yeah, we got it. I wanted that health boost. Nah, we weren't going to avoid that. We were just in the wrong position. Oh god, he's going to kill me, isn't he? Oh! Still alive. Oh, I thought it wouldn't hit me because I was behind him. I don't understand the rules for that move. Here comes the dive bomb. Who's he going for? Oh, I didn't bother rolling because I was behind him. Oh no, we're missing 2 lives in the first 3 minutes of the fight, basically. Oh no, okay, we still have 2 lives left. I just didn't bother rolling because I don't know. You saw me. I was basically not under him, but he's like, by the way, this is a hitbox too. That's so unfair. Oh my god. You was under him. Yeah, I must have been under his tail or something. Because, I mean, I wasn't actually under him. You know what I mean? I wasn't in front of him at all. I was definitely behind him, but I was like near the tip of his tail, and the tail must have counted or something. Jesus. That's so bad. Rip in pieces. I'm so frustrated now. What a waste. We've only got 2 lives left. We're just now going into stage 2. Still impressed by this health booster though. Look at this. It's back already. Oh, they should have waited for everyone to be back before using the paralysis ammo. Make sure your whole team can take advantage of it. Who are we getting for our extra monster? Oh, that sucks. I timed the roll on that wrong. Oh my god, I wasn't, oh, I'm just playing like shit, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just tired. It's the end of the stream. I wasn't even looking at him to see if he would go for me. I just assumed he was after the other player. Okay, new rule. If Arch-Tempered Nergigante is in the air for the dive bomb, you dodge no matter what's going to happen. I thought he was going for the other player. That was exactly what I did wrong just before, is I assumed he was not going for me and that I would not get killed. That was really bad. Hayden, thank you for the donation. Been watching your streams for a while. I practiced my instrument for a couple of weeks now, and watching you cart is something to look at too every day. Oh my god. Oh, from now on, I just always roll. That's the rule. From now on, I just roll. This run has been a loss. So Mike, Terrorboy, iCrooks, if you guys want to play again, just hit the continue. Don't disband. Just hit continue. We'll do another one because I'm atrocious right now. That both of those deaths were completely preventable. All I had to do was dodge when he went into the dive bomb. That's all I had to do, literally. And I didn't do it because I assumed he wasn't interested in me, and then I just instantly died like an idiot. Oh, it's so bad. Gameconomist, eat for the stamina cap. Oh, interesting. Right, we have... Thank you for the reminder. Not that it's really important for Longsword. Just something you can do. Oh, man. I wonder if I could do this or... Well, see, look, he is looking at a different player that time, and I didn't bother rolling. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I think I just chose Go to Gathering Hub. I think I just chose Go to Gathering Hub. I was supposed to hit continue, actually. So who was it in our match? It was Mike, Terrorboy, and Crooks. Was it Crooks? I think it might have been Crooks. Yeah. So tell you guys what, I'm gonna repost the match, and if you guys just rejoin it, I mean what I'm saying is you guys are welcome to rejoin it. So I'll give them a minute. I'll give them a minute. They're probably on expedition right now, so they're gonna have to come back, and then we'll actually let them redo the match. I feel really bad because I actually died twice there. I died twice, not in a normal way. I died twice in a stupid way. That's why. So I died twice just because I didn't hit, I don't know, the freaking dive button. Dylan says, when are you going to get the PlayStation 4? Well, I need time. I need time because I need to find a way to get the PlayStation 4 affordably. David Larson was very generous with his donation, but I think I was laying out the actual cost of buying a PlayStation 4. So the PlayStation 4 is probably between $200 and $300, and then you have to buy PlayStation Live. So that's probably, I don't know what it is, maybe between $20 and $40. And then I need a copy of the game. I don't know what that is, probably like $20 to $40. And then I also need to buy probably the expansion pass, because if I play on PlayStation 4, you guys are going to ask me to play online as well. So it's actually quite expensive to buy a PlayStation 4 and get it all set up. Yeah, so one of the things I could save the most money on is the console itself. If I could find a way to buy the console very cheaply, then I can move ahead and purchase it, or whatever it is I find a way to do. However, if I can't find a way to do that, I might wait a little longer. Hells Rose says, how's it going, Gameconomist? How's it going, Hells Rose? All right, let's go ahead and post.
How's the hunting?
It says I have Culture Route rewards to collect. All right, so it should be Terrorboy, Mike, and Crooks. Yeah, if they went back in, they're welcome to come back in. $60 a year for PlayStation Plus? Xbox Live isn't even that expensive. I thought Xbox Live was expensive. No way, let me look it up. I bet it's actually cheaper than that. There's no way PlayStation Live costs more. $50 a year? Jesus, man. God. These places want so much money for you to use their online service. Can you add me to the donate list because I gave my spot to the other mic? What? To the donate list? How's it going, Scepter? Thanks for joining the live stream. Xbox is the same. No, I definitely only pay about $40. You know what? Maybe it's because I actually buy the cards for Xbox, so that's probably why I'm getting it cheaper. Kyle Menace says PlayStation Plus is the reason I stopped playing PlayStation 4. Man, well, just think about it, because I already pay $40 for Xbox Live. If you stack that on top of another, let's say I get the PlayStation 4 for another $40, that's like $80 a year. Just for the online service, and then for FPS not joining. Okay. So think of it like this: I need $80 just for the online service, and then for the Iceborne expansion, it's $40 for the PC. $40 for the Xbox. I already spent $50 actually because I got the deluxe edition, and then it'd be like $40 for the PlayStation as well. You're talking about 80 plus 50, $130 just for the expansion, because you guys are adding another console, which means I gotta buy the expansion pass the third time. It's just a whole bunch of money. So David Larson was actually very generous yesterday. I mean, who gives $100? I was actually really shocked, but despite that, I'm still not ready to just drop money. You guys have to understand. So what actually happened between my wife's parents and us is they were going to lose their home, and we ended up having to purchase their home from them on a second mortgage, and we had to do this on a very interest expensive loan in order to do this. So now we have 2 mortgages, we have 2 student debts, we have our own cost of living, we have car payment. I think that's most of it actually, but that's a lot actually. You know what I mean? Just 2 mortgages, right? It's very expensive. So before I can do something like just run out and buy PlayStation 4, I really have to look at all of my options for doing this affordably. Does that make sense? So I was thinking about opening up maybe... Terrorboy says, what about Lol Guy? Oh, right, Lol Guy. Well, I don't think she was donating to me so that I would buy PlayStation 4 necessarily. David Larson very badly wanted me to do that. Lol Guy was making her generous donation because she actually wants me to open up Pokemon cards, which I'm going to do that. I'm going to open up Pokemon cards for you guys. Because that's actually very fun. If you didn't know this, I love Pokemon cards. I just don't have them because all of my big Pokemon card collection, I lost it when I left home. But yeah, so for buying the PlayStation 4, it's not as easy as me just pulling money out of my account and then going and buying a whole bunch of stuff all at one time. I already sunk $1,000 into buying a brand new PC, and we just have other expenses in life right now that we didn't have just a few months ago. We didn't have these expensive, so it's just, yeah, it's actually very expensive having 2 mortgages. Does YouTube take half the donation, Gameconomist? YouTube actually takes 30% of the donation. It's a lot more than you realize. It's better than Twitch. Twitch takes a full 50. So Twitch is very greedy.
All right, Hunter.
YouTube is also
Ready
pretty
for
greedy.
one more
30%
quest?
is a lot. If you guys didn't know this, a better way to donate is through PayPal and through Patreon. So instead of donating $100 in one go during a live stream, you could do something like donate $5 on you could donate $5 through Patreon, and over a year that adds up to about 60. So in about 2 years you've eventually given about $100, and I actually end up having more of that money rather than you giving it to a company. It's just a thought. I think that it's more fun. The thing is, I think it's more fun to do the donations live, and I can't really tell YouTube what I'd prefer to pay them as part of that service. So it is more fun to do the live donations. I can totally understand that. Your donation gets to be seen by everyone, and you get a special message that's easier for the person you're donating to read. So there's incentives for doing it. Oh, snap, he already dropped that. There's incentives for doing it during the live stream. I totally get that. Yeah, it's just surprising how much Twitch and YouTube really get away with. Alright, so I'm going to take a look away from the comments section now, because we are in the middle of the fight. Which is pretty normal. I always got to do that, especially if it's a difficult fight. If it's like Kultaroth, I could fight Kultaroth with my eyes closed, probably. Fought Kultaroth so many times. Oh, and he got me. What's this? The other boulder's already down. What? I don't remember that. Oh, thought I was gonna hit that actually. There's always a bit of luck when you're going for the... Oh, he got me. There's always a bit of luck when you're going for the helm splitter. How did he kill me so early? Jesus, man. I'm just playing... Oh, man, I'm just playing like crap right now. I am. My thoughts are all over the place. I'm tired. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Non-stop Arch-Tempered Nergigante. But this is how you get good at it, so I gotta keep going. Hey guys, new player, just HR16. Any tips on what to do till level 29 cap? Kill all the monsters. That is my tip. Let's go ahead and have this max potion. I'll go watch my armor meta guide. Tell you what, do that, Lee. I have a armor meta guide. I posted it not even 2 weeks ago. It contains a lot of useful information on what equipment you should be going and unlocking. What you could do is make a GoFundMe for the PlayStation 4. That way, if people do choose to donate outside of just wanting to give you money for being a dope streamer. That's a thought. Let's go ahead and put down this health booster. Oh, I got hit by the wind pressure. Now I'm going to get hit by the roar. Oh my god, I just opened the stream to see you play Longsword. What a beautiful day. Oh, you like Longsword. That's cool. Yeah, actually, it's the last weapon we're doing today, so you're here just in time. Huh, I guess he wasn't aiming that at me, so it didn't matter. Oh, but he's aiming that one at me. What a freaking... Oh my god, I swear to god, playing multiplayer Nergigante is way harder than playing single player. Single player Nergigante is way easier. You actually break his horns off and easily control him. Alright, so the new rule, I gotta roll. Doesn't matter if he's not aiming at me. Yeah, I'm just playing really bad right now. I can't concentrate or something. Wow, he's just not aiming that move at me when I use it. Samuel Hosking. Here's $7, Gameconomist. I'll have to do Patreon. Hey, thanks, man. You guys actually have been really generous. But, you know, when I got into streaming, I did it because all I wanted to do was play the game live, because the reality is I actually do play the game a lot. I didn't ever expect it to be like a whole bunch of donations or anything. Not that I'm complaining, because it's actually very cool. But I didn't know anything about streaming when I got started. And having it be what it is today is actually very fun. Whoa! The stream yesterday with Law Guy and David Larson is just kind of like, you know, you don't really experience that a lot in life. It's pretty strange. Not strange in a bad way, strange in a good way. It's just like, I didn't ever see myself in life playing a video game and having people donate money to me while I'm playing. So it's definitely a strange feeling. Oh. Oh. Wow, we almost did not have enough time to get that done. But yeah, it was just something I was thinking about, like, wow, so weird. I never saw myself, you know, a little kid playing video games. I never saw myself playing video games and having people shoot money at me because they're enjoying the gameplay. It's hard to, like, wrap your mind around. Maybe the word I'm looking for is a bit surreal. That's the word I'm looking for. It's surreal. It's a very surreal feeling. Oh, is he exhausted? I think he's exhausted. Actually, the whole experience is surreal. Like, oh, that didn't count because it's like the roar. What didn't? Oh, but that roar's gonna hit me. Jesus, man. But yeah, even just having like a YouTube channel with, we're at like 61,000 subscribers now. We're on our way to 100,000. It's like, really, I did not expect that. I don't know if you guys know this, but when I started my YouTube channel, I started it initially because I just wanted a way to see some of the games that I've played. It wasn't a social thing at all for me. It was kind of just a thing I was doing for myself. And it's like 7 years later. Now it's got like 60,000 subscribers. It's really weird. Again, not weird, but like surreal. Like, you just don't expect it to turn out that way. But there was like a point though where I was like, maybe I should actually put some effort into making these videos. Oh, I was trying to do... I tried to delay the attack so I could do a fade slash. How many lives do we have left? I'll play another one if we lose this. I'm the one causing all the deaths again. I think what I'll do is if we play a third one, I'll really focus. Gameconomist, my father and I worked at a... Yeah, we'll do a third one. My father and I worked at an antique shop, and the shop takes 5% off items under 10 and 30% off items over 100. 30% is a huge number, but annoyingly common. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's more than you realize. I don't know why. It's because YouTube has no competition. It's why I wanted to stream on DLive. I haven't streamed on DLive in a while, and it's just because DLive's not able to have the same audience that YouTube does. YouTube has the advantage. It has this huge audience. So when I stream on YouTube, it's a lot more efficient than when I stream on something like DLive. DLive, I really only get people who are already subbed to me. They already know who I am. They know I'm going over to DLive. When I'm over on DLive, I don't get any new people through DLive. Scepter says, I miss watching Gameconomist streams, but I actually have to sleep early nowadays. Ah, that sucks, Scepter. School, work, one of those things? Probably one of those things. Actually, who came back with me? Crooks and Janes? Alright, this next run, I'm gonna focus, I promise, guys. No more half trying. Terra messed up, he disbanded. Why would you do this, Terra? God, Terra boy. How could you do this to us? Alright. I'm going to focus harder. It's funny because after I played long enough, I actually would rather be talking with you guys than playing. I get interested in what you guys are talking about. And we're at 3.5 hours. You know what I mean? It feels a little bit like a grind after 3.5 hours. A little bit. I disbanded due to instinct. Oh. Scepter says, I just started university. Remembered, sad he doesn't recognize me anymore. No, I remember. Didn't Scepter, were you the guy who you were having your tests, weren't you? You were having your tests and you were talking about being nervous about the results of the test. Tell me if I'm wrong about that. It might not be you. The truth is, Scepter, I do talk to a lot of people. It's just part of the nature of, I don't know, live streaming for an audience. Delay the overhead and follow it with the sword, stab, then counter. Yeah, so what I did is I did 2 overheads when I should have done an overhead and then a stab. I agree, Sunny Chummy. I wasn't focusing very much. That's the real problem. Does Nergigante drop something special? D's nuts. Alright. We just started up. We're started with 3 people, and I'm going to focus real hard. Which means I'm not going to look at the comment section anymore. I think we can put this on early. It doesn't really matter. See you later, God Terror Boy. Oh, that was bad already, actually. I missed the foresight slash on that. Wow, and he already landed a hit on me. I don't understand. I must have been under his body. That's okay. We had Vitality Mantle at the beginning of the match. It's not a big deal. Ah, so that move still hits me, even though I correctly used foresight slash. Oh, there we go. It's black now. Alright. That's too bad. I thought there was a chance we could break the spikes off his head. I wonder how much range those spikes actually have. Oh, he wasn't even aiming for me, he was aiming for someone else. Good heals, good heals. Alright, here comes the dive bomb. Scared of that dive bomb now, by the way. Alright, he's off to the next stage. We're going to go ahead and sharpen. My cats take 0% of my food if I close my door. If I don't, they take 100 and beat me up later. What? Alright, here we are. We still got Spirit Blade 3. Jane going for a mount there. Can we get a mount? Is this a good idea? Oh my gosh, look how fast he jumps around. Perfect timing. Oh, that's so unfair. His spikes are black on his head, naturally. There's just no way to break his spikes before they go black when you're in multiplayer. It's too difficult. Alright, so you don't have to dive his dive bomb every time, but you really have to know if it's going to land. You really do. There's no exceptions. You have to know if it's going to land. Jesus. Ah. Let's start attacking him. Jesus. It looked like he was on me, but I didn't think it was going to land. I thought that would definitely be a foresight slash, and it wasn't. Oh my god. Good heals, good heals. Well, now we can't lose because we got a healer on the team. Ah, got a bug in my face. Alright, he's off to the next area. Can we foresight slash dive bomb? Yes, you can. Oh, here comes the dive bomb. Really? Wow. I can't believe that missed. There's that dangerous shoulder charge. I actually rolled into the attack. He wasn't even aiming it at me. He was aiming it at somebody else. Oh, tremored. Oh, if he jumps right now, it's gonna screw me. And I fell into Spirit Blade 2, unfortunately. Good heals, good heals. Oh. Oh, thought he was gonna roar. Man, he's an aggressive monster. You can't tell what he's gonna do. Okay, with Spirit Blade 3. Oh, the second part of the attack still got me. Oh, look at that. That was very close. I think that the Crystal Burst might have saved me. I can't tell. Alright, we dive evaded that. He is so aggressive, man. He is a tough fight. So you can dive evade very early to that move. Oh, somebody on top of it with the Crystal Burst. Alright, I'm assuming James using a sleep ammo, yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That's my fault. I was supposed to hit X. I hit Y. Just gotta play safe. Dive bomb, dive bomb, dive bomb, dive evade. Wow, already? Very little time to get that dive evade. God, man. Nice job, nice job. Okay, so second sleep. This time I won't mess it up. Who has the strongest wake up? Oh, I might have the strongest wake up? I think the barrel bomb might have the strongest wake up. Oh, I should have foresight slashed that too. managed to dodge that. That was lucky. Alright, we have green sharpness. Now we definitely have to sharpen. Crooks just got him out. I think this is it, guys. I think this is going to be the run where we defeat him with the Longsword. Yeah, I needed to concentrate, guys. I was thinking about your comments. I was thinking about what to say. It's hard to play the game that way. Definitely playing worse than my usual bad self. Alright, we can chase him up there if you guys want. I don't see any problem with that. Actually, you know, if we let him go back to his nest, we get another wake-up attack. Oh, there we go. We actually got that for once. You have to learn to like recognize when he's aiming it at you versus when he's aiming it at your teammate. Because your instinct is to foresight slash everything. Oh my god. He's definitely close to dying here. That was a waste. That was bound to happen.
You are a true
Nice.
monster.
Nice job, everyone. Yeah, that was much better. The problem was I was just trying to talk too much. I was trying to think about the chat. I was thinking about the things we're talking about. When I actually stop talking and I just play the game, obviously I don't play so ridiculously bad. I go from bad to probably average. I don't know. Let's take a look at our... How many people died? See? 0 out of 3. We all did good. We all did good. Alright. Well, I think that means we can wrap the stream up, actually. So, if we're wrapping the stream up, I want to make sure that I thank Sam Hosking. He was the most generous person making donations today. Crovus as well. Dark Icarus, Boy Flawless, and I think there might have been... Was there another one I missed? No, just Samuel Hosking made another one, another donation, and it set him ahead by the other from the other people quite a bit. So yeah, I want to thank all of you for your donations. We're done with the budget builds for 5 more weapons. Of course, we still have 4 more weapons left to work on. We have the dual blades, we have the hunting horn, we have the switch axe, and we have the charge blade. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. Some of the things I'm looking at working on in terms of regular videos are counter builds for fighting Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and these will be builds that I think make the fight much easier. I try not to do too many counter builds. I don't really... Look at this. The advertisement. No. I already pre-ordered it. That's pretty aggressive marketing right there. But yeah, so 4 more weapons tomorrow, and I'm working on counter builds that I think work really well against Arch-Tempered Nergigante. After that, I don't really know what's left to do. You know, we have 4 months before Iceborne comes out. I can make funny videos. Again, I was thinking Monster Hunter meme review because I did that in the past and you guys liked it, and a lot of people still want me to do it. I could do more informative guides. I think one guide in particular I'm interested in is an item loadout guide, and then probably just finish top 5 weapons. I mean, now that we have the last set of armor, we could just do a top 5 weapons for all the weapon classes or something like that, probably. Goddess Terra Girl says, how dare you let a sword and shield take my place? Who's Goddess Terra, Goddess Terra Girl? She's a strong woman, just like all the strong women in Game of Thrones. All right, no commentary on that, though. Let me give you the gesture here. The good gesture. All right, I'm waving bye to you. That means I'm out of here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button. I want to make sure you guys show up to the next stream.